Good to go. Welcome back to the Outer Worlds. So, off stream, I did a few tasks, or what was labeled as tasks down here. A few of them brought up side quests, so now we have a few more side quests to go through. I was in the middle of this one, where I was visiting people for their gravesite feeds. There's actually like a bit to this, and I feel like maybe I should have done this on stream. At the same time, there's more tasks than like side quests or companion quests, and I mean the tasks lead into side quests anyways, so it's like there's still content to derive from these even if I start them off stream. I don't know, so I don't remember what I was doing on this last one, but I guess I was going to Conrad to get his site fees. Is he in here? Hello? Oh. No, I remember. So we came to visit Conrad, and he can't pay his fees. And he wants us, Conrad wants us to go out here, I believe out here, and go find something he can give in compensation for the fees. So we're gonna head out and do that. And then there's a number of side quests, like a few out here that we'll do in the meantime too. Silas, or is that just who we're turning it into, isn't it? Might be worth mentioning, but he sent me on that run, so was one of these for him? I don't know. Let's go talk to him and see what he says. Hello.
Hey, Miss Parvati. Come for a visit?
Not today. Just helping this fella.
Lovely to see you about, Miss Parvati.
Things going all right, Silas?
Been keeping him careful and true, miss.
What are you talking about, Silas?
Best to ask her yourself.
My dad's buried here.
Oh.
Silas watches over him when I can't leave the house.
I'm sorry, Pavardi.
Oh. Well, thanks.
Yeah, you're welcome, dude.
Something I can do for you?
About those fees you wanted.
You run into any trouble?
Conrad says he can't afford to pay.
Conrad's barbershop is a yawning pit that swallows his every bit. I keep telling him he should cut a few corners. Skimp out on the disinfectant. You gotta put the squeeze on Conrad. Find some dirt on him. Maybe check his back room.
Are you suggesting extortion?
That's the word, extortion. Been on the tip of my tongue all day.
I'll take a look. That's great. No. You're misinterpreting it. It's actually this. Just no. Yeah, it's extortion. Thanks. I couldn't think of the word. Whatever. Who's gonna stop him? Not me, I guess. Well, why would I'm just gonna go back here and close the door and take a look-see. Okay, nothing in your fridge. That's actually kind of suspicious. I got a body or two here. Close the door. Okay. You got a pistol here. Oh, good. We could probably just examine this. Conrad, receptionist shot himself. This is bad. Company's gonna have to call it for what it is. Destruction of Spacer's Choice property. Oh, god damn it. Eugene was an asset and somebody has to pay his body price. This is gonna ruin us. So I was thinking that we pawn off his teeth. Eugene had a full set of gold teeth, heirlooms passed down his family or something. You're processing his body, right? Just stick around and pry them out. We sell the teeth somewhere nice and quiet, use the bits to pay his body price, and nobody's the wiser. What do you think? Don't write back. In fact, don't talk to me at all. Just give me a special signal next time you see me. Waggle your eyebrows. Phyllis. One thing that was mentioned off stream was how, because these people work for Spacer's Choice, they are seen as property. Wholly seen as property, so suicide is a crime because you're defacing company property with suicide. So, Uh-oh.
What can I do for you?
Hey, I know about Eugene. Why not use his teeth as collateral for the graveside fees?
You know about Eugene? How?
I walked back there. Found your note to Phyllis.
Then, you know Phyllis suggested selling off Eugene's gold teeth. I didn't approve of the idea then, and I don't approve of it now. Eugene's golden teeth were a family heirloom, representing 3 generations of poor dental hygiene. He took them to his grave.
I'm sure he won't miss them.
That's unthinkable. Eugene's body and all rare earth minerals contained therein are solely the property of Spacer's choice. I can't ask Silas to dig up a man's body and pry a few teeth loose from his jaw just to pay my bills. Can I?
Totally could.
Are you asking rhetorically? Because if you're being serious... Ugh, gross.
Desperate measures, Miss Holcomb. Desperate measures. I'm going to have to ask Silas to dig up those teeth. It's the only way I'm paying my gravesite fees.
Yeah. Are you sure about this?
I'm sure that I have no other choice.
Darn tootin'.
Here you are. Gravesite papers affixed with my signature and an IOU.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I told Eugene to kill himself, not what it says, which is, I'm told Eugene killed himself. So what happened?
Eugene was not a suicide. He put a bullet in his brain, yes, but that's largely a technicality. I was the one who prepared Eugene's body for interment. I discovered symptoms of the plague on his corpse.
Oh.
And I discovered medicine in his pocket. Lots of medicine. Eugene overdosed on adrenatime, which is known to cause psychosis and paranoia as possible side effects. The paranoia drove him to take his own life.
That's still suicide. That is horrible.
It's a miracle of bureaucracy. If Eugene's death were filed as a suicide, we'd all pay the price for his crime. We can all thank our lucky stars that young Eugene was hopped up on medication and suffered its predictable side effect.
Oh, come on.
I included it all in my official report.
They don't have a choice, though.
I'd like to think I saved Edgewater a great deal of money. We never could have paid the fines associated with a suicide.
Exactly. They can't afford the suicide. But that... God damn it. God, that's fucked up. Johnny Depp is fucking your wife? Wow. So, like, does that mean he's back with Disney?
Things are changing around the Vale. Don't matter much to me, though. Graves still need filling.
Yeah, about that. We need to talk about Eugene.
Yeah? What about him?
I read a letter from Phyllis. She mentioned digging him up for his gold teeth.
Yeah. Funny thing, Eugene's body ain't where it's supposed to be.
Oh my
The night
God.
he was supposed to commend his body to the earth, I had his grave all dug up and ready, right? And so I thought, I'll just rest my eyes a bit. When I woke up, his body was gone. Spirited away. Vanished. The footprints nearby suggested that Eugene was stolen by marauders. Or he rose from the dead.
I'll keep an eye on him then. I'll keep an eye out for him then.
Let me know if you find anything.
See you around. Is that... Where's the quest marker? Come on, we gotta go find Eugene. And it means when, Johnny Depp had those accusations by his ex-wife that were later found, to not be true, everyone in Hollywood was cutting ties from him, including Disney. He wasn't, you know, being included in anything. So, now that the accusations from his ex-wife have been found unfounded, and the tables flipped on the whole situation, I don't even know if I don't even know if anyone's getting back in ties with him. Was that Eugene? No, it's Samuel. I haven't kept on that since hearing or reading about how she had nothing on her case. So then it must be unburied, right? But like, why don't we just look through the whole thing? Never mind. This graveyard is a lot bigger than I thought. A lot of people are dead here. Jesus. Actually, why aren't they dug up? They're gonna use these bodies for their food. This actually is not enough. Well, I mean, it's a small planet, so maybe it is enough. I don't think there's an. I think well, Disney is Hollywood now. You know, well, there isn't. When you own 60% of something, you say they own it. So, anyways. Well, I mean, just give them the IOU, I guess.
Grave digging's a...
About those fees you wanted.
You run into any trouble?
I'm all done. Paperwork, fees, and signatures.
Reliable work from a freelancer. That's gonna take some getting used to.
I went out of my way for you. That requires a whole 6 persuasion.
And I'll buy you a drink sometime.
Great. I was hoping for something more tangible.
Suppose you've earned it. One good turn deserves another.
Take care. I ain't telling shit. I ain't no snitch. Alright, let's go deal with the robot. I guess we're heading back into town. I'm gonna try to have another longer stream tonight. We'll see how it goes. I didn't have work today. I don't have work tomorrow. I don't know when I have to go into work on Friday. So I don't know, why am I going the wrong way? What, it's telling me to leave again? So I'll try to stay up late. Halcyon Helen. Oh, it's like on the other side of the place, but that... okay. Alright, sure. Let's go check that out then, I guess. This ain't a shortcut. Don't say that, Gord. That's how we lose viewers. You didn't even dab. Oh, okay, so it was outside.
Aw, he ain't no threat. Bet I could fix him up smart.
Then do it. I dare you.
For repair bay. Error. Navigation systems failed. Unable to comply.
I could probably fix that. I mean, if you wanted me to.
Go for it. Hang on. Why would I do it? No, hang on a sec. I'm not sure.
Take your time.
Oh, wait, go ahead was
You need help?
the
Just
bottom
give me a-
option.
Metaphorical yell. If you yell for reals, you're liable to spook them.
Go ahead and fix him up, Pavardi.
Yep, I see the problem. His nav mod got dislodged. Must have taken a tumble. Just gotta give it a good push and wait for the click. There we go. Jeremy's good as new. Well, new by Spacer's Choice standards anyhow. His name's Jeremy, by the by.
Navigation systems operational. Optimal.
Hey, Jeremy, wanna come with me in
repair bay
space?
Detected. Initiating self-diagnostics.
Whoa, hey, don't you owe me something for this repair?
I don't reckon Jeremy understands the concept of trade.
Why not?
Spacer's Choice reminds all colonists that serving the Spacer's Choice family is the highest possible reward.
Alright.
I have been programmed to deliver this pre-approved message.
Was gonna say, how does a future robot in the future of the future not programmed with the idea of understanding capitalism? But that's not capitalism to begin with. So anyways, this is ridiculous. I'm done.
Be more careful out there, Jeremy.
Let's skedaddle. Can I steal? Yes, I can. All right, never mind. I'm not leaving. I don't remember if I did any upgrading or anything like that off stream, but yeah, I'm not sure. It's free ammo though. Very nice. I think I've been in this room before. Well, maybe there's cloned rooms throughout the place. But some of these outside rooms that are like right next to the building, or right next to the town rather. Yeah, I've totally been in here. So you can explore these ones and just take what you want, but the second you're in town, nah, it's all off limits. Yeah, I've been in here before. Anyways. Oh, you know what it is? I was off on it in the other playthrough. I was in it in my first playthrough. So, now that's done. I had something else to add about chat. Oh yeah, I was gonna talk about OBS. Oh, we're not done yet. So, I'm streaming with OBS again. I mean, at this point, 20 minutes in, I'm pretty sure I realized what the problem was. So, a while ago, when we first got our internet upgraded, many years ago, from DSL to what we have now, and when I first was using OBS, it had an option in the advanced settings called New Network Mode. When I wasn't using this mode, OBS would drop frames. We'll continue the story in a minute.
Never seen the Vale lit up like this before.
You won't have to worry about that scout anymore.
You beat that scout to scrap with its own legs? Pulled its optic cables out its head case? Actually, don't tell me. Rather use my imagination. You're a passing fair soldier, I will confess. But you are one, and the enemy is legion. What you need is an equalizer. A weapon to strike fear in their cold, mechanical heart.
What in the fuck did you just say?
Cantina, lavatory, behind one of the toilets. That's where I've kept it hidden all these years.
Huh. So this is how you write a schizophrenic character. You hid your secret weapon in a laboratory.
Sharp, ain't it? The lavatory is the very last place a mechanical has need to enter.
I'll let you know if I find it.
On the double, soldier. Don't want the bartender poking around in there with a mop.
Bye. So, did the quest update with that? He said, where did he say to go? Okay, it is still there. Okay, let's go get it. Now, as I said on previous streams before, I believe that they got rid of, OBS removed the new networking option from OBS. I thought it was removed. It turns out it wasn't removed at all. It was still there. We recently got a new modem. Our old modem died, so we had to get a new one. And with this new modem, I was starting to have problems in OBS again.
You think corporate's ever gonna
And I thought I was having OBS issues, but I was never having issues in XSplit at any point. So I was thinking this is similar to before I was using new network mode, but I thought they removed that option. It turns out they didn't remove it at all, and I think what I was interpreting was, I think they removed it from Slobs.
You're not a big drinker, are you?
And Slobs is Streamlabs OBS, but I like to call it Slobs. And that version of OBS has, you know, a little less features. It's meant to be a little more streamlined. Oh, there it is. It's meant to be more streamlined and everything, so it doesn't... I don't believe that has the new networking streaming option. And I guess I interpreted that as it's gone from OBS entirely. after last Thursday's stream, I start up OBS, I look in the advanced settings, and right there it is, still checkmarked and enabled, new networking mode. I go and I disable new networking mode, and here we are with no drop frames at 5,000 kilobits a second. So, stream problems are fixed forever. Next time we restream anything, it will still be in good quality. Again. So, with this new modem, I need to disable the new network feature in OBS. If I was using... so, the change in hardware was what was the problem. But OBS just has that setting checkmark. Now, if OBS ever removes it, like Slobs did, if they ever permanently remove that option, and I have to use the new networking one, well, then I couldn't stream with OBS anymore.
Never seen the Veil lit up like this before.
And I hope that time never comes, because I don't want to pay for XSplit. Anyways, I found that package you mentioned.
Feast your eyes, soldier. This here is a genuine Spacer's Choice injury customizing unit, designed to deliver a lethal blast of electrical discharge. I call it the Hand of the Law. You ever want to see a mechanical flailing around like a grounded fish? You stick a couple thousand volts in its guts. With compliments from old Ludwig.
How do I use this injury customizing unit exactly?
There's a workbench right through this door. Attach that
Oh, it's a
unit
mod.
to your favorite weapon and go forth into glorious battle.
Okay.
Time's come for you to journey down into the black heart of the enemy's camp. I'm talking about the old geothermal plant.
Oh god, he's not done.
Unfortunately, the old plant lies outside my board-given jurisdiction. You'll need to get a passcode from the boss, Reed Thompson.
I don't know about that. What do you expect I'll find down there?
I need you to get us the brain of a mechanical. Well, not exactly a brain. Anatomically speaking, what we're looking for is a logic module.
I understand. And a bullet to the head is not suicide. Anyways. Fuck this place. It seems simple enough. I don't really... Okay, no, we have to entertain it. We have to find out, what are you planning?
Don't tell anyone, all right? I've got a contact. A real expert in the inner workings of the automaton. We are gonna rip those mechanical secrets right out of their circuits.
Edgewater's in the middle of nowhere. You don't have a contact.
Well, excuse me. What I meant was I'm going to get a contact. Didn't know I had to be all prissy about my grammar around you.
Sorry for the pause. Rita snored and I had to check to... I don't know what I had to check. Anyway, seems simple enough. No, wait, how am I supposed to get one of those logic modules?
There's the rub. If a mechanical breaks down, the logic module fries. So you can't rip one out of its corpse. You're gonna have to find an intact model somehow.
That reminds me of, how the DRM on old, what is it? Capcom's old arcade cabinet, cartridges, quote unquote. Where if, it has a system in place where if the battery inside the cartridge dies, the game wipes. And it took a very long time for them to figure out how to reverse engineer it so that when the battery dies, it doesn't wipe. It meant that when, oh yeah. Pavardi, is a logic module something you can help with? I'll continue in a second.
I don't reckon so. I work with gears and pistons and such. Stuff you can put hands to. Computers and mechanical brains are outside my ken.
You know, she names the mechanicals she fixes. Calls them Bess and Clancy and so on.
Jesus.
Keep a careful eye on her. Could be a sympathizer.
Seems simple enough.
If you die horribly, I will pour out a can of Zero-G to your memory.
I don't work with droids. Here's your ship, Mr. Ludwig. There's no droids on board, is there? So it wouldn't be any of these. Nagma, no, it had a name. So it doesn't work on those weapons. That's a assault rifle. Not for that. What weapon's it for? Here, I can just look in my inventory. I got it, right? He handed it to me? Maybe this was it. Magnum? It's the latest in my inventory. He was calling it a mod, wasn't he? Maybe I misunderstood. Increases the amount of ammo of the weapons magazine. Yeah, that's not unique. I already had that. Well, never mind. Let's just head on out there, I guess. Oh man, I don't want to. Well, here we go. What was I saying? Fuck. Oh yeah, so damn, I really forget what the name for them is. But they're when Capcom was doing arcade games, you know, and after Street Fighter 2, they designed a new kind of board and cartridge design for like CVS2 and so on. And MVC2 rather. That was a little bit later, but the idea behind these new cartridges and boards, they're actually just boards, not cartridges. They're huge cartridges. I'm gonna put an image on screen so I stop sounding stupid. A CPS2 board. That's why I was getting CVS2 from. It's a board. It's a big ass board. And they use the same kind of technology with Street Fighter 2. You know, but they upgraded it to prevent things like, what was it? Turbo Edition. Not Turbo Edition, Rainbow Edition. Street Fighter 2 Rainbow Edition is probably the pioneer of why they added more DRM. Not DRM, but they wanted to stop piracy and modifying of their arcades. So this is what a... Control F. There it is. That's what the board looks like. You would stick that in your arcade machine and it would work. This is essentially a cartridge for an arcade machine. So, what Capcom did in their new ones was they designed it so that when the battery died in the board, it would wipe the game. And you had, for many decades, a whole 2 of them, there was no way to undo that. We've already been through here. So what you had to do was send your cartridge, or send your board to Capcom for them to replace it.
How'd you do that so fast?
Yeah, I know. Got it. So, I think that was what he was referring to, is like as soon as you destroy the mechanical, it fries it. Something similar to that concept. Not entirely a whole brand new concept, but you know, it was an anti-piracy measure. I think the Switch has kind of something similar. A lot of reasons why initial Switches had like failures was because the ribbon cable that connected the battery to the system got loose, and it required a little extra finessing to get your Switch to work again, even if you plug the battery right back in. Not that it wiped it. I think it would it would brick. That's what would happen. It would brick. If the wiring for that connects the Switch's battery to the motherboard came loose, it would brick the console, and you would have to do some extra steps to get it to work again and unbrick. Anyways, I just talked about all that because I wanted to talk about it, but there's an informative lesson for the day. I don't know what you'll use it for. I don't know what I used it for. I used it for a story to tell on stream, so take that knowledge with you.
Never seen the Veil lit up like this before.
Yeah, we get it. You mentioned a logic module. I found one in the geothermal plant.
Bang up work, soldier. You're a credit to your uniform. Oh, that reminds me. Gotta look into getting us a uniform. So this is it then. The key to humanity's victory over the mechanical hordes. I would reward you with the gratitude of the Resistance, but I'm guessing you want something tactile. So here's a couple bits for your trouble, and a little something to remember me by.
Spacer's Choice are now revering? Is that... No, whatever. I don't know if I feel like some sort of chosen one, but the idea of me having a reputation with them with doing so little, kind of weird. Anyways, off to the community center. I like that things don't respawn in dungeons in this game. I like how much more natural and freeform dungeons feel in this game, which is just buildings. I liked how in Fallout 4, there were like a ton of dungeons. The thing about Fallout 4 was they had you going through the same ones a lot, and nothing was really different about them. They just respawned enemies in them. So this is having me go back through a dungeon, but it's only like in the first area. And if I had talked to all the NPCs before coming here, we could have done this quest a lot earlier. Could have had a lot of it done before. Although remember the one quest we did last time where Dama informed us that the thing we would have needed, yeah, the note we were looking for doesn't spawn until that certain part of the quest? Kind of the appeal of like some of the quest lines in a Fallout or Elder Scrolls game is wandering wandering into them like midway through. So like, what if we found that note when we first went through there, and then we took it to what's his face, Ludwig.
Look out! Nice, Captain!
Thanks. Got more.
That's the last of them. They're in my sights. Don't mess with us. They're on us.
Whoa. I forgot about the weapon wheel. It completely pauses the game. That's crazy. Oh, no, it doesn't. I was gonna say, that's a little crazy that it completely pauses the game, but it does not. Well, we're already here. Might as well walk it. I also raised the graphics settings a little bit. What did I raise them to? Everything used to be at medium except textures. And now everything's on high except view distance is at medium. My graphics card is really aging. Though the difference between me going to these settings now and me going to those settings on like 5-7 years ago was I wasn't even getting 30 FPS back then. And this is me trying to get 75 FPS on this monitor. Anyways. I also took the frame rate cap off. I'm pretty sure that what is it? So there's like any frame stuttering anyone else notices, they should tell me. Well, what? Who? They need to talk to me? You? What's up?
Excuse me. I'm Esther Blaine, Spacer's Choice Actuary. I overheard your talk with Abernathy. I hope you're not thinking about getting him that medicine. Abernathy is a well-known hypochondriac. Anthracillin is wasted on him. You're better off selling it to me instead.
He's got symptoms of something. You're saying it's psychomatic.
All I'm saying is Abernathy's worked in this town longer than some of us been alive. How do I put this gently? He's got a lot of cobwebs up in his attic.
What do you need it for?
I probably shouldn't tell you. Don't want you implicated for what I'm trying to do.
Let me worry about that.
Alright, here's a summary. A lot of sick people in this town, and we don't have the medicine to treat them all. Can't reach out to corporate without crossing a river of red tape, so I'm reaching out to you.
Okay, I get her. I was confused though about the attic comment because that's an expression for someone that's like dumb, right? The lights are not on upstairs. Cobweb, but I get it. You need someone to smuggle your medicine under the table.
Something like that. Look, I'm not in the habit of law breaking, but sometimes you've got to do the wrong thing for the right reasons.
Can I just go get her more? I want to do that. I want to go get more. Oh, whatever.
Thanks. I'll see to it that this medicine gets to the people who need it. Here, something for your trouble. Nothing personal, but I hope we never do business together again. Don't want to make a habit of consorting with smuggler types.
Oh, alright. Never? That's harsh. At least leave me something to remember you by.
You do have some cheek on you. Lucky for
Excuse
you, I
me?
a little contingency fee in case you tried to negotiate with me.
I'm curious, who are you gonna get that medicine to?
Somebody deserving. Silas, on account of him being out in the cold.
What?
Amelia, seeing how she's around people all the time.
Okay.
Anybody in the sick room?
I'm not... Nah, whatever. Let me look at this guy. How old was he again? You? He's not that old. I don't know. I'm terrible with age. Never mind. Let's get out of here. This place, Edgewater's lost me, and this place is a fucking trip. Let's get the fuck out of here. Oh wait, can we? Yeah, nothing else to do here. Let's get the fuck out of here. We're going back to Groundbreaker.
Some crew members are causing a disturbance on the ship.
I would totally dye my hair silver if I thought I'd look cool with it. I don't think I would, though. I think if you can make silver hair work, you should go for it.
We've arrived at the Groundbreaker.
Some people are very lucky that when they get old and they get gray hair, they make it work. I'm afraid of going bald. I love my hair. I kind of feel like it's starting to. I don't know. I feel like I have a big forehead. Though that is because I didn't properly part my hair until after high school. I still parted it at the end of high school, but I still had bangs. And now that I've been parting it for 6 years since high school, I feel like I'm seeing more of my forehead as it goes up. I have gray hair. It isn't mine, but I do have it. It's a big thinkaroonie. So I haven't been back here, so I don't know what this task is, and I don't know why I'm holding my gun out either. Sup, let's talk again.
If this is something Tobias could handle, see yourself out the door.
Ouchies. Is that what this was about? I got a nav key to Stellar Bay. Is the job still up for grabs?
Sure is. Welcome aboard, contractor. One of my guys in Stellar Bay has a lead on some high-grade salvage, but he went dark before he could spill the goods. We arranged a drop at the Saltuna warehouse's loading dock. Find whatever he left there and take it to Fallbrook. My gal Catherine will be expecting you.
Oh shit, you know Catherine. I'll take the job.
Now get going. Catherine will brief you on the details when you check in with her at Fallbrook. One last thing. When you're on the job, keep a pair of eyes in the back of your head. Understood?
Understood. I don't have that kind of FOV, but understood.
You'll do fine. Probably nothing to worry about. Probably.
Good enough for me.
Yeah, me too.
We're not gonna have to hurt nobody, are we?
Probably. Had gray hair from stress. I could see it happening. To me. I know my stress doesn't compare to some people's. Or rather, my causes don't compare to some people's. But those chemicals in the brain, man. Forget the chemicals in the water. What about the chemicals in your brain? Man, that's deep. I shouldn't have said that out loud. Can someone put me on a quoting website for that? Forget the chemicals in in the water. Think about the chemicals in your brain. That's deep stuff. It's layers.
Some crew members are causing a disturbance on the ship.
Ada? Guns are allowed on my ship. I have 0 gun control on this ship. What's gonna be closer? I guess Fallbrook. We'll see what happens.
We're now in orbit above Fallbrook, Captain.
I feel Gord, I'm positive you have said chemicals are stored in the brain before. I am 100% positive you have said that before. How many? Did it say 200? That's not too far, right? What? No, not that quest, dummy. Aw, damn it. Well, I guess since we're here, we'll do all these. Look for signs of Mr. Pickett. It's been a lot of news, actually. It's been, especially today. Was it today? Yeah, today, Platinum opened up a Kickstarter to port the Wonderful 101 to Switch, PC, and PS4. PC and PS4 were stretch goals, and I met those stretch goals by like 5 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time. Which is already, I'm pretty sure that's $500,000. It's 500K, yeah. So it's already met that. I don't know how I feel about it, but at the very least, I'm pretty happy for more people to get their hands on a game. Oh shit, it's sleeping. I can't believe I just walked up to it in its state. How should I shoot it?
Okay.
Okay. Here we go. Wait, head. What am I thinking? You gotta shoot the head. Bam! Wow, that did a good percent. Oh, geez, I decapitated it. That was pretty cool.
Rocking him over. Well, that's gotta hurt.
I don't remember equipping this gun, but I've equipped this gun.
Everyone all right?
Yeah, the baby's still sleeping. That was our queen. Oh, are we out of here now? Well, if it says to go to Stellar Bay, then it says to go to Stellar Bay. So yeah, feel uneasy about it, but I guess I don't want to say anything if nothing happens, so if nothing bad happens, so I read somewhere about April being the release time, which is super soon, so we'll see what happens. And I mean, if something bad happens, I will totally say I told you so, haha, but I don't know. I'm hopeful that everything works out.
You look like a man who's looking
And that
for
more
something
people could just
mostly
get their
fresh
hands
out
on a
of
good
box.
game. Anyways, so I found Mr. Pickett's journal.
He'll probably be wanting it back. You see any sign of him?
He's dead, eaten by a mannequin.
That's pretty sad. He sure seemed like he knew what he was doing.
He used to tell the kids crazy stories about halcyon wildlife. Later I learned most of it was wrong, but it was the thought that counted. Then one day he just disappeared. Never heard anything about him again.
So this journal is all he left behind? Seems like I ought to read it. Looks mighty long, though.
Maybe focus on not sending anyone else out against the Mantiqueen.
You ought to know how dangerous that is.
Yeah, you're probably right. In any case, I appreciate you tracking down Mr. Pickett for me. Here's some bits for your trouble.
Thanks. I'm also hesitantly excited for Animal Crossing because it's still like, they're really drip feeding it. And the thing about it is, you know, under normal circumstances, not showing a lot of like gameplay or a lot of PR is kind of red flags. Red flags and alarms should be going off at that. But they're drip feeding it, and in every single little peek at the game, we just see more and more stuff. Like, look at what Animal Crossing fans have to dissect out of, like, commercials and promotional images. We know about pathways already, but they found in one that there's going to be buildable stairs.
Oh, I always wanted to poke through a high-gain wireless. They only got one on Terra 2, you know, up in Byzantium.
Fence posts and fences.
I
You
don't see it.
can lay them around. There's so many features that they just aren't talking about, where there could be an Animal Crossing Direct, and maybe they're just waiting until the game is really, really close to drop it to tell us all about it. Maybe that's it. So it's like all that information is immediately relevant. I just want to know more, and they're just not telling us more yet. But, like, it seems to all be there.
Hey, Mannequin Slayer.
That's me.
Glad you made it in one piece. After all, not everyone's so lucky. Meet my corporate compliance crew. Then check out our weapons locker inside. I reckon you'll find something you like. Then we call it even between us.
Kind of odd for a group of mercs to label themselves as a corporate entity.
A corporate model is the oldest and most efficient, not to mention stable structure history has ever shown us. Plus, corporations got certain rights not entailed to individuals. I lead the C3s. Addie covers our payroll and expenditures. Lance handles the human capital. And Donald is our charming public face. Our system works. We've racked up more confirmed kills than any other crew you can hire.
Can't imagine the competition.
The best is the best, lady. That's all there is to it.
Yeah, you want a Pokemon battle? Why are you guys guarding this station?
We were hired to do so. Why else? You did get the memo that we're mercenaries? Our client's a bit unorthodox, sure. He calls himself the broker, and prefers the glow of a terminal to flesh and blood interaction. But I can't fault his work ethic. Our current gig's to stop, by means of lethal force, any creatures exiting the caverns, including but not limited to marauders, iconoclasts, and agents operating for the MSI.
Can you imagine the midnight lines at GameStop where one line leading out to the left is all people ready for doom. They're blasting the music. They're ready to digitally murder aliens. And then the other half of the line, they're playing like 5 p.m. music in Animal Crossing, and everyone is still playing New Leaf on 3DSs. Oh man, but everyone on the left is playing Doom on Switch. Anyways, seems I've done your job for you. Station's clear.
Wow, that was a bit presumptuous, don't you think? We were still debating as to whether we're contractually obligated to take out those marauders. And here, you've undercut us. We have an image to uphold. Our services are deservedly expensive. Now, I shall have to pay you so that future clients continue to recognize the value of our work.
You paid 1 bit.
We'll just say you were a subcontractor. Yes, that'll do.
You outsourced.
We exercised our finest judgment in hiring you, you know?
I'm obliged. A health bar? It's like, huh. The one controversy I saw around it was the confirmation that you can only have 1 save per system. And that's how Animal Crossing's always been. Because the idea is you can play co-op together. You play on the same island. You both build individually on the same island. I've always thought that was a great thing about I thought that was always great about Animal Crossing. You play on the same island. And what's great about it now in this one is you'll probably be able to build independently of each other. One of the problems with New Leaf was, in New Leaf, only one person is the mayor. No one else could be the mayor or do mayoral things, you know? Now with how this new system works, that was probably one of the bigger faults of the mayor system in New Leaf, as cool as it was, and how much it really influenced the future of the series now. The mayor couldn't, only one person could be the mayor per town. Why can't I take this thing? Oh. There we go, now I got 20 bits off these people. So, I mean, I don't really care. I am still... like, that's just how it is. Want to see Bernie stream on Twitch playing Outer Worlds? Oh, man. That would be a great thing to do for a campaign. Or maybe something more adverse. Something... I don't know. Maybe Outer Worlds 2. I don't know what I meant by adverse. Hold on, let me... Preventing success or development, harmful, unfavorable. No, that was not the right word at all. Never mind. I just feel like I don't want to, you know, I'm afraid of getting my hopes up for something and then having it ruined. And the idea that they aren't showing, they're waiting to show us everything about New Horizons feels worrying.
Go away, White.
At least it should be under all normal circumstances. So, I don't know. How about we just wait and see? Waiting and seeing is a good idea. And I'm still gonna buy it no matter what anyways, let's be real. I don't think there's much they can do to ruin Animal Crossing for me to not even buy it. Wait, what? Where are we going? This is just my ship. Oh, we're heading back to Edgewater, I guess. Whoops. The kid's cool and mess around and get his fingers stuck in those green graded tables.
Crew report. Nyoka is drunk. Surprise.
That was good. Surprise.
We are now in orbit above Edgewater, Captain.
What do you mean green graded tables? I looked up green graded table and I still have no idea what you mean. Oh, yes. Yep. Grated. Green grated. I looked up graded, not grated.
I'll lock up
Yeah.
behind you.
Yeah. That was totally me. Animal Crossing needs voice acting, loot boxes, and battle royale. It needs, yes, all three of those things. Yep. No, that's what the mobile games are for. That's what Nintendo mobile games are for. The mobile games walk so that the main games can run. Thankfully. Was that something floating in the sky? No, it's just a particle. Just a particle.
Incoming! Nice one! Don't mess with us.
Neat. We'll see how it goes. I'm wondering how or when I'll stream Animal Crossing. I am planning to get it digitally. Wait, right? Yeah, I'm planning to get it digitally. So I'm going to have it right at midnight. I might stream it the date and the night it comes out. Even though they're... Well, we'll see what we can do at night. Oh yeah, there's a new Animal Crossing Switch model. And it looks incredible. I would totally in a heartbeat pre-order that new Switch in the Animal Crossing style with the Animal Crossing Joy-Cons. I would pre-order that in a heartbeat if it came with the game. It does not come with the game in the US. It does come with the game in Europe, in Japan. It does not come with the game in the US, so not pre-ordering it, but I would love those Joy-Cons. So if they sell the Joy-Cons individually, I will buy them in a heartbeat, despite how expensive they are. I do still eventually want to get a second Switch, since my first one could be modded very easily. It'd be a nice system to mod, but I don't want to mod my main console. So that's a lot of money, so how about we just wait a lot longer to do that? When it's also more affordable. I can't get in this house. Parvati, ideas. What were the penguins' names in Madagascar? I want to say Pasquale. Pasquale analysis. That's not right at all. God, I don't know. I was too old for that show. Let me in! Hired to clean infection. Expansion site. Head there with Nyoka. Oh, I have to be there with Nyoka. Whoops. Kowalski! That was it, Kowalski.
A reminder to all crew members, there is only one toilet on the ship.
Alright, let's take Ellie and Nyoka. Oh, great. There's no fast travel point there. Whatever. Oh, yeah. I mentioned Platinum's campaign, so... Oh, yeah. In there, they still mention that Nintendo is letting them do this. Like, it may still be Nintendo published? Or like Nintendo's mark may still be on it? So if they do that, that'd be really funny. There will be Nintendo's logo will be on a PS4 box. If they, you know, because Nintendo owns Wonderful 101, I'm pretty sure.
I'd wager this is the outpost. Rebecca! Anders! Come on out!
And they're giving permission to do this, according to the description in the Kickstarter campaign.
Hey, take a gander. The door's busted. Rebecca? Anders? You in there? Huh. Rebecca taught me this once. You can jerry-rig these old locks so as they don't open anymore. But we've only ever done that if we're in a real bind. Here, I'll fix it.
Nice. Yeah, Pasquale and Kowalski.
Oh no. What did you do?
Uh-oh. This looks bad.
Maybe now isn't a good time to talk about how funny the names Pasquale and Kowalski are right next to each other. So I'll pause and talk about it. It's a real tongue twister. Pasquale Kowalski. I can hardly do it. I would need to read it for me to be able to say it fluently. Pasquale Kowalski. Pasquale Kowalski. There we go.
I don't... They were... That bitch! They were all set to abandon us! What would Clara say, huh? Every day she'd ask if we heard from you. And she'd have forgiven you. The kid had a soul that made the sulfur smell like roses. Ugh. Or to leave your medallions to rot with you, but Clara would want to be buried with her sister.
Well, now what?
At least I know. Ought to have learned by now that getting one's hopes up tends to open them to being dashed across the stars. I hate to say this, but Clara died thinking her sister was still fighting to get back home. I'm glad. If she were still alive now, it'd break her to know the truth.
Well, so what now?
Only thing left is to take these medallions home, which means figuring out how to bait the Mana Queen out of our old base. The most pissed off I've ever seen a queen was when a foreign species was on her soil. I'd wager the stench of a primal might do the trick.
You want to summon a Final Fantasy XIV primal? You're guessing here. Any way to find out for sure?
Not unless you happen to be familiar with the ins and outs of Mana Queen behavioral patterns.
I watched a documentary
I've never had the
once.
pleasure of hunting primals, but I hear they're all over Scylla. Let's tear a few apart, shall we? I'm sure they've got pheromones. Everything does.
Yeah, sure. All right, I'm down for it. Whatever. So yeah, Demon X Machina is also got a Steam page
Crew
today
members Ellie and Max are engaged
and
in
is
deep
releasing in
discussion
9 days on Steam. Demon X Machina. I think that's actually really exciting. I wanted to play that game. I didn't really want to play it on Switch, but I mean, it'll be on PC, so I think I'll eventually pick it up on PC.
Destination reached. Scylla. We'll be here, Captain. Or will we? Haha. Just a little joke for you.
Haha. So, yeah, that's cool. I think that's cool. More people get their hands on a game. It's like with Octopath. I don't really care if it's exclusive anymore. More people get to play it. Oh. No, I almost walked right off there. That would have been painful. Glad I didn't. Whoa, loading. Well, that's all close by. We'll just walk. This is the closest one, so we'll walk this way. walk this way and get stuck in the rocks again. I think it's interesting that, like, I mean, I don't know how far this will go, you know, with Nintendo allowing branching out from their contracted developers. Is Bayo 2 gonna get released on other systems, you know? Like, would a Wonderful 101 sequel that might do well get released on other platforms? Like, how far is the planning here? You know, how deep will this rabbit hole go? And does it really matter? I guess it really doesn't, huh? Whatever. There's plenty of reasons I'm excited to have my Switch, so. I think I will still prefer it in many ways. Good job, guys. What were they guarding though? I wanna check this place out that we just found. How much weight do I have? Wow, I'm only hitting 108. That's pretty good. We shall see what the future holds and how silly or right I am in time when I dig up these old VODs to show everyone how right I was. Alright, I guess we'll go over here. Oh, I mentioned Nintendo's mobile games. I forgot to talk about how Fire Emblem Heroes, the mobile game, is setting up a subscription system, just like Mario Kart. Because it worked for Mario Kart, so they might as well put a system into their most popular mobile game, which is Fire Emblem Heroes. So, I don't like it. I haven't read the full details because I don't like the premise of it. I will continue to not care or play just as I have been. I think it's a little not cool to do that with mobile games. I think it's silly. Like, those things are all about getting money out of you. But whatever, I will stick to the main game. They keep their developers separate, so that's something I'm more worried about than Nintendo losing exclusives. Is mobile influence.
Deft hands, Cap.
Thanks, everybody. Okay. Now we'll go out this way. Oh, there they are.
Great practice. Nice one.
So running away. Uh-oh. Oh. Uh-oh. Nice. I don't want it to become a trend either, so like I would just like, you know. I mean, I don't play any mobile games anyways. The only one I have on my phone is Pokemon Masters, and that's because I'm waiting for them to add a character I'll give a shit about. So far they have not. But I am saving up the bits in-game. I'm saving up that in-game currency for when that eventually happens. Other than that, nothing really.
Reckon that explains how we ain't dead. But without the pylons, all the O2 this thing's cracking from the ice would just drift off.
There's no credible research on the health effects of standing directly under a terraformer, Captain. in case you were wondering.
Well, let's try it. Maybe we will get superpowers.
Captain, you're fading.
Well, maybe we're just not trying hard enough.
Hold on, Captain.
All right, I am beginning my evolution. Okay. What are we doing here? Oh yeah, we're still killing more primals.
They're in my sight. Way to go, Cap!
Was that one
I'm warmed
sleeping?
up now.
Water resistant? Neat. Oh, what was that? I didn't even see that person's body. Was that fading? I think it was like the eyes closing, or that's what it was supposed to be. That's what I interpreted it as. Eyes closing. You know, they should make this game into an MMO. They should make this game online.
Who's ready for more?
You know, no NPCs, only other players. I'll stop there. Alright, we did it. Oh, one left. It's a Mega Primal. Whoa! Hey, buddy. Absolute unit.
Can't get past that armor.
Does Borderlands 3 refer to anything as an absolute unit? Ellie, just hit it. What are you doing? Just shoot it, forehead. I thought I was reading that there was a gun in the game called that, but it looks like there was not. Oh my god, so many enemies. I'm just gonna... Shit, too close to him. I have two options, walk away or walk through them. And I'm gonna walk through them. And that's why. Why can't I increase this? Oh, do the others need to... Okay, that's why. They had to get up higher. Yeah, cringe compilation Borderlands 3 edition. Great. I've never watched them. I've never even searched that on YouTube. But great videos. My Google Dot has heard me say that though, so they will now probably appear in my recommended. Let's see, what else is there to talk about? Oh, Warcraft 3 and that shit show going on.
If you stop in the engine room, would you ask Parvati to send Sam down to the bridge?
Okay, let's do that.
The repair station is currently idle.
We got a lot in common, you and me. Both operating just a teensy bit outside of the manufacturer's expected parameters, huh? Evening, Captain. Or is it afternoon? I don't know how long I've been up here. Hey, Captain. I got a thing I want to ask you. It's kind of big.
All right, go for it. Sure, what do you need?
I was thinking about what you said before, after we went to the Lost Hope on the Groundbreaker. I reckon you're right. I think I'm ready to stop fretting and fussing and ask Junlei to go steady, straight out. And I'm thinking of doing it here, on the ship.
Wait. On the ship? Bringing her home to meet the family, huh? That's sweet. Can I help? No, I'm gonna say this one. Oh man, what do I say? Alright, bringing her home to meet the family, huh? Bold move.
Oh gosh, do you think so? I just figured, you know, there's nowhere she can go on Groundbreaker where folks don't know her. Here, she can relax.
Oh, that's actually, yeah, that's a good way of thinking about it. Good for you. Any way I can help?
I was kind of hoping you'd offer. The thing is, I can't ask her over like this. I mean, look at me. I'm all covered in engine grease and I ain't showered in nigh on a week. I smell like sweat most days and, well, don't look too close at my fingernails. I was thinking, hoping, we could stop by Groundbreaker for bath supplies.
Easy enough. We could head straight over.
I mean, only if you're not busy. Or when you're heading through Groundbreaker for something else. You don't gotta change plans on account of me. Anyhow, next time we dock in Groundbreaker, let me know.
Who is Junlei? Well, that's a fair question because we only did have one conversation with her, but she was the scientist back on Groundbreaker who immediately took to affection with Parvati. And it's like, yeah, these two are getting along quite nicely. More engineer. She's more of an engineer than scientist. Anyways, range, carrying capacity, consumable weight, movement speed. I guess that, because that's a really good buff. Was it the one Parvati was geeking over? Yes. Romance is pretty cringe, I agree.
I admire the victor's predilection.
Hey, Cap.
Upload my wedding video. Call it Cringe Compilation 2021. Or whatever year it'll be in. Oh man, fuck. It's really good. I hope cringe culture doesn't die out by then. It's already died out, but anyways, hey Cap, what am I saying? These glands are gross. Take them, please.
Outstanding. These ought to be enough. Let's get back to Monarch. There's an old base I used to call home. I can get us in the door, but we'll have to shoot our way through the Queen's brood to get to the center. We'll set the bait there. Password to the door is Charon.
It's about time. We're gonna kill a Manta Queen.
Fucking right we are.
Need something?
There's been weddings on Twitch, right? Right? There has been, right? I have zero plans of being the first or ever streaming it. I just want to know what the chat looks like.
We're now in orbit above Stellar Bay, Captain.
It's like in the middle of hours. You just stop in the middle of hours to shout out subscribers. Thank people for bits. Oh god, that'd be so good. I love the idea. Love it. Is it even a wedding though if you didn't invite all of your Twitch mods though? They get little laptops and they get to still moderate Twitch chat at their wedding. They can't be in the same room either. They still got to be in a separate room right next to you. And they still have to mod chat. Oh, Jesus. Horrible idea.
Everyone all right?
Where am I going? Oh, okay. Whoa! I can't with electricity. Am I ever gonna get over encumbered? Oh, what are you guys fighting? Come on, you got, there you go. Good stuff. I don't want to ask, and I don't want to go down the rabbit hole, but actually, I don't know. I was gonna say I probably heard of Skype weddings. I'm actually not sure. There's drive-through weddings. There had to have been weapons. There had to have been weddings over Skype and
You know what an Aetherwave serial
also
somebody
through
says?
Discord.
Got a bad feeling about this place.
Oh, man. What an awful idea this was. Oh, there's been, Final Fantasy XIV lets you have weddings. That's totally, you know, something in-game, not real, but I mean, there have definitely been Final Fantasy XIV weddings streamed. Definitely. And I have been to one that my friend was in. I went to her wedding in the game. It was pretty nice. Pretty cool.
Nice going.
Hey, quiet down over there. Oh, I'm over encumbered. I see Mantisaur drones. I don't see a queen, though. Maybe it's further over there, but I guess we'll have to kill these ones first. Is this the right gun? Oh. Not that gun. I guess it was the right gun. No, it's this one. I was using the wrong gun. Alright, here we go. Wow, I'm doing so little damage. I'm a little scared. I know. Oh, I got... Jesus Christ, I got past the armor. Oh, did I get past it? Good lord. What level is this gun? Oh, it's a special gun. That's why I equipped it, the euthanasia kit. What a damn good gun. I might as well not even have that other shotgun. Oh, there have probably been actual weddings over Second Life. But that would not be allowed to be streamed on Twitch. That is not a game allowed on Twitch. Oh, right. Don't we have to lay down the bait? What are we doing here? I thought we were laying down bait. I guess we're gonna lay it down over here? Oh, no, I guess we weren't. Or I guess we had to do that part first. Or not. When you're ready, head to the feeding grounds to disperse the pheromones, and lure out the queen. Well, we're... Oh, she's not with us, son of a bitch. She has to be she has to be with us, Nyoka. Oh, and I can't fast travel. I have to get rid of stuff. Oh, I like how that looks. It sucks, though. I've never played Second Life, and I do not wish to play it. We did play Gaia Online, though, for one night. It was not a serious night. It was the troll. It wasn't... There was nothing to get out of it, though. It was hardly worth it. Alright, so we gotta get back to the ship, but I can't fast travel in this state, so gotta break this stuff down. I would rather sell it, but I'm carrying too much weight. Maybe there's just like... Can I sort by weight? Here we go. Will I ever get the temperature right in my room? Stay tuned to find out. Okay. Yeah, this can probably just go. 393, damn. We can give that to someone on our team. Someone uses that kind of weapon. I'm pretty sure it's a... What's his face? Okay. 11 more pounds to go. 960, Jesus Christ. Oh, but I have a couple of them. Close. Almost there. Oh, I have duplicate weapons. We can definitely get rid of dupes. Okay. Now let's get the hell out of here. Get the flip out of here. Was this the way out, or rather the way in? Yeah, here we go. You ever just play shit show games for a single session because you or your friends hate yourselves? I did have a friend over, and we did one time try to play, I think it was the Shrek party game that was on GameCube, and it was so bad it wasn't even funny. We were both like, haha funny, haha Shrek bad funny. It wasn't even funny. It was just awful. It was terrible. Not funny, didn't laugh. It was very not funny, didn't laugh.
I believe I hear Felix and Parvati discussing the latest Aether waves.
I don't want spoilers again. You were in 2 and... Oh, shit. Parvati's... Oh, they're both giving me, okay. I think that's the worst I've ever done, though. I did have a suggestion of a fighting game to play with Max, though, the next time that the occasion arises for its relevancy. And when that happens, we will play said cringe-worthy fighting game. There we go. Yeah, Shrek Super Party. It fucking sucks. It wasn't even... It was just boring bad. I had a friend who I introduced her...
I shipped with a merc who had a gun like yours, Nyoka. He polished it, sang to it, slept with it. Not like that, as far as I know.
Sounds like he had himself a discerning palate. Where are you going with this?
He couldn't hit the broadside of an assault cruiser, hence the tin shredder.
Wouldn't be the first man I met bearing compensation for his lack of skill.
Hey, I'm right here. Anyways, so... I introduced her to Star Wars. We started with 4, 5, and 6. And out of curiosity and after watching 7, 8, and 9, she wanted to watch the
If I never smell another rat,
1 through 3.
it'll be
So we watched 1 through 2. We watched 1 and 2. And episode 1 is just so bad. It's like, it's not even funny. It's not even funny bad. You can get some good quotes out of 2 and 3. And then 3 has like moments. But episode 1 is just so bad. It's hardly like enjoyable. Yeah, I'm not a huge... I don't think any of the original 3 are like... No, they don't hold a candle to the rest of them. They're worse in their own ways. But 1 was just... You couldn't even have fun watching it.
Well, this is the spot.
That was a gross sound.
You know, I thought I'd be angry. I thought I'd storm in here in a rage and exterminate all these bugs and everything would be all right in the end. But I ain't. I'm mostly just empty. A little sad, maybe. The first night Hayes and I spent in here, we knew it was home. It's safe. It's got a nice chill to it. But mostly, it doesn't stink of sulfur.
Let her talk.
Monarch folks often joke about it. Not because of the smell or the grittiness it leaves in your throat. Not because of the headaches or the coughing. It's because there's no escaping it. It's life here, and there ain't anything you can do about it. But here, somehow the sulfur never made it. The nights we spent in here felt like vacations. So we started building.
You built all this base?
We hauled in steel.
Why does my back hurt? Why does my back hurt suddenly? Ow.
They stuck around after our contract was up. Opal liked camping. Anders liked chasing her tail. 4 of us for a while, scraping together what bits we could to build our home. Then came Rebecca, a sawbones out of the Cascadia survivors, who took a kindness to Hayes. And Clara, her little sister. I'll admit I wasn't keen on taking her on at first, but for a teenager, she was surprisingly capable.
Must have been a brave kid.
More like attached at the hip to her older sister. Got a kind of strength between them, I suppose. She had a head for numbers. Helped us trade hides for food and materials.
Neat.
Negotiated contracts. Turned out to be mighty useful. Clara, Hayes, Anders, Rebecca, Opal, and...
Sinister
me.
6.
6 folks, 1 name. 1 family. Charon. Despite Monarch trying to kill us day in and day out, we managed to belong.
You were a family. I'm sorry they're gone, Nyoka.
Me too, Captain. But I'm starting to think that maybe I found another. Now let's get to shooting before I get all sentimental.
Make him regret it.
Yeah, I watched a video. It should have been my recommended. It's called How Star Wars Was Saved at the Editing. A very good video about how the people around George Lucas were the ones that really saved it and pulled it together. Where George Lucas credits editing for saving, but it was, you know, the editing and help of everyone that was involved in the project and not just him. Bit of a sticky wicket. Single digits, but with exclamation points. Single digits. Single digits, but with exclamation points. Whoa, 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 why'd that happen? Why'd that happen? I got an idea. Shit, it's faster than me. Come on. Here we go. No, hit the reload, fuck! You son of a bitch, I have 70 stim packs. You will not fuck with me. Oh, I think that did good damage. Think. I wish I could revive them. Wait, where are they? They were back here, weren't they? Where the fuck were they? Oh no, I literally can't revive them. I thought you could. Nope, they're just out. I've wandered into a corner. I need to get near another explosive. Here's one. Come on. Well, I actually don't know if that was a good idea or not. Nice. Look at all that health it gave me, too, when I killed it. Oh. No! Oh, wow. That Stimpak health boost from me using my Stimpaks, and it gives health to my teammates, my companions, that's so little. I thought it was... Well, actually, that is kind of decent. I can't talk to her while I'm on fire. My favorite change is that in the original version of Star Wars Episode 4, there was never a threat for the Death Star to blow up any planet. They just decided we should blow up the Death Star because... Like, storytelling 101. Why am I still on fire? Can I leave here and then... I should not still be on fire.
I wish these were more auspicious circumstances, but at least we're all here.
Where'd I go?
This bringing them together, burying them. This is the kind of thing Hayes would have done. That makes it stupid. By all accounts, we should have left well enough alone, but that also makes it right. Captain, thank you.
You're welcome, Nyoka.
You mind if we rest a spell before we head out?
Original
I'd
script.
like to bury Opal and Clara.
The original version that
medallions to
George Lucas showed some insiders. Insiders being friends like Steven Spielberg. It was a private showing to only a few people. He showed them the original draft of the full movie. And in that original draft, the Death Star was not going to blow up any planet at all. It was just in space. Anyways, although I think you should hold on to the medallion.
What? Why? Them's painful memories, Captain.
Alright, fine. These are all pretty good points. Oh, this last one's a good point, but they'll help me remind you both the good and bad, not just the bad.
Huh. That ain't a bad point.
Yeah, see?
Alright, Captain. Thanks.
What happened? Well, I'm alive, so I guess that's all that matters, right? I don't know what just happened. Oh, there are the graves. What? I'm over encumbered now? Lame-o, lame sauce. It'll turn out that they faked destroying the Death Star. Jedi mind tricks. Oh man, speaking of that, the goddamn Chlorians thing in fucking episode 1. Oh my god. Anyways, let's get all, I don't want to talk about it anymore. What was my original point? So like those are things that are bad. You can't even enjoy them bad. Anyways, moving on. Oh yeah, let's go help Parvati and Junlei. No, I was talking over the dialogue, so I did not read it. Oopsie. I think I should get something to eat soon though, because I'm getting not just hungry, but it's hurting to be hungry, which is a stress thing. Oh, okay, you weren't serious. Well, I mean, I could have believed it. I don't know.
Sam, my vacuum tubes require evacuating. No, not those. The ones in port. Yes, there. Thank you. And while you're at it, could you switch my binaries to that? Exactly. I haven't felt this clean and efficient since Captain Hawthorne installed my subalternate auxiliary backup processor.
She doesn't even care that we heard that.
Dust accumulation analysis. 2.5 years.
We just have to accept that my ship AI is gonna fuck the butler.
Groundbreaker has approved our request for docking, Captain. You're free to disembark.
And we don't have a choice in that. Oh no, I did drop frames. I don't know when. Oh man, maybe I don't have this situation figured out. $389, that's only like... That's not a lot.
Rizzo's Purpleberry Budge.
I wonder when it happened. I wonder if like something actually happened with my internet. Oh, whatever. Why are we going here for Junlei? What's going on? What were we doing?
Gracious. I was just sitting down for tea.
Oh, right, bathing. My engineer's looking to do some deep cleansing. She wants to impress Chief Junlei. Why am I telling her that out loud? We just have to say she's looking for bathing.
I think I got just the thing, my dear. A few years back, Auntie Cleo's put out a home makeover kit, and I snagged a couple for myself. High-grade shampoo and conditioner, scrubby brush, a nice lotion.
Scrubby brush.
I still got 'em too.
What's the scrubby brush for?
Cleaning around your nails, sweetheart. Gets the engine grease out. Makes your hands soft. Most folk don't got the time. Or bathtubs for such. Me included. I'll let you have one on clearance. You want rosish, mock apple and cinnamon, or refurbished ship?
Synthamin? Fuck off. How about mock apple and synthamin? Pravati's sweet, just like pie. Yeah, let's ask Pravati. Because, I mean, this is the thing about it is... Junlei is liking her for being herself, you know? We don't want to, like... I feel like Pravati could say this, but, like... Yeah, I feel like she's gonna say rosish because... She thinks she has to change herself for her, but that's not gonna work. But we'll probably realize that when we get there. Oh, I'm dropping more frames. Man, it's still dropping more frames. I don't know what to do about that. It's still off, right? Yeah, network mode's enabled. Have no idea what to do about that. I guess I'll keep troubleshooting. Anyways, you got a preference, Pravati?
Oh, gosh. We never talked about what kind of smells she likes. I think pretty much every spot on Groundbreaker just smells like old socks.
It comes down to what sort of intent you got. If I was looking to do a spy job over in engineering, I'd be safe with refurbished ship. Now, if I was a young thing trying to come on all precious-like, I'd probably go with rosish. But if I was doing it for my own self, I'd pick mock apples and cinnamon.
I guess you could eeny-miny mow it?
Take your time, dear. A lady's scent says a lot about her.
I really have to pick. All right, we'll go with rosish.
We didn't have anything rosish in Edgewater. I heard it smells real pretty, though.
I'll just wrap that up for you, since it's for a special occasion.
I'll pay for that, ma'am. Thanks for being so helpful.
You're welcome, dear.
Did we pay for it? Like, clearance is clearance, but not clearance isn't free. Whatever.
Anytime, sweetheart. You know where to find me.
Oh, hey, vendor. I feel like we should... Oh, I should go to the ship and organize everything before selling, but I will sell this stuff. Yeah, get rid of that. Any melee mods? Because I'm not gonna... Nope, I already sold all my other melee mods. Pravati.
Groundbreaker's safe from melting to bits now. Lots of good people can rest easy because of you.
So here's your soap.
Thanks, Captain. I'm gonna put these someplace safe. In her messages, Junlei said her mama used to make this dish for Monarch. Dustback casserole. Salt tuna and xenogold needle mushrooms. And then for dessert, there's a thing called, sweetheart cake. It's made with almond paste and wax gourds. There's gotta be some
My
place in
appetite's
Stellar Bay that
gone.
can bake a casserole. And I heard tell there's a Rizzo's town near there called Cascadia what specializes in sweets.
No, yes, it is necessary. I already know the answer. All right, we'll figure it out.
Thanks, Captain. I know I'm asking an awful lot, but I'm sure it's gonna be worth it.
It's too adorable. It's too adorable.
Rizzo's lemon.
Captain, Felix and the Vicar are arguing again.
Cool. Are you fucking the robot again? No, but I am still hungry, and I
We
do
are
not.
now in orbit above Stellar Bay, Captain.
Like,
No
it's
blockade is a match for my piloting skills.
proud of you. It hurts, so I will get something to eat, and I'll be back in a minute or two. Alright, I'm back, but I'm eating. But I'm back. Alright, I'm good to go. Well, while we're here, though, here. Let's go back through everyone's inventory. So, got a new weapon for you. Oh, wait, do I? Where is it? Where'd it go? It's right here. Well, it's weaker, but... Where is it? Am I blind? It's right... Look, electric weapon. Should be... That's not it. Oh, there it is. Jesus Christ. Well, it is weaker anyways, though, so... Level 22, level 17, yeah, it's weaker, so forget it. Oh, I see. Alright, so at this point, I am gathering that the game really wants me to use my companion abilities. I wish they were automatic, but I'm pretty sure I have to press the buttons to activate them. I just don't find these other skills as useful, so more damage is fine. I don't really care. Alright, let's get back out there into the wild deep blue yonder. No, what's next? Monarch and Stellar Bay. Sounds like we should go to Stellar Bay.
Good luck, Captain.
Right over here, right? Actually, I think that's the way out. Yeah, that's the way out,
You
so.
and your pen pal seem to be getting along.
Don't make it small.
Mm-hmm.
When you say it like that, it sounds stupid.
Whoa, take it easy. Didn't realize you were so wrapped up.
You're doing it again.
Haha. I had a pen pal. I mean, we just kind of said pen pal. But she got married, or rather is getting married, to someone of the same name as me. Like, exactly the same name. Very weird. Anyways.
Whoa, by the stars, my poor heart. I just about pissed my jumpsuit.
I didn't mean to startle you.
Most people don't. Besides, this place is enough to try anyone's nerves.
How's that?
Where should I begin? With the oversized mantisaurs? Or perhaps the rat spewing acid at our walls? The board was right. This place isn't fit for human habitation. And I was a fool for staying.
My engineer's looking for a dustback casserole. Can you cook one of those?
That was a real popular meal 10, 20 years back. Before the board tucked tail and ran. These days, everybody's had a belly full of salt tuna. They all want borscht. And the mushrooms, well, not many venture out of town, what with the monsters hereabouts. I can whip one up for you, but it'll cost. Here's a menu.
Oh, yikes. I can't cover this much, Captain.
I can. 3,000 bits. You take me for an idiot? No damn casserole's worth that much. Try again. Try harder.
What? No, Captain.
Wait, no, not to her.
I don't want you to do it this way.
It's all right, miss. I'm a coward at heart. Made that clear from the outset.
Good.
Look, Captain, this is the best I can do without putting myself out of business.
I'm glad you saw a reason. 2,000 bitch. Take 2,000 bits.
I'm mighty glad you reckon so. This is gonna take about an hour in the oven. Nothing I can do to speed it. That's just how cooking works. There we are. Now, if you don't mind, I really need to take a leak.
My belly's gurgling just to smell it, Mr. Raymond. Thank you so much.
A pleasure to help such a charming young lady. You're a gentle soul, miss. Be careful with this one, all right? He's kind of a brute.
Oh, gosh. My tum's rumbling just smelling that casserole.
My tum's rumbling. Got 99 problem and a bitch is 2,000 of them. Is what my loaf meant to say. That's, what do you call it? Where are we going? Oh yeah, we need to head out there. It's not one, it's plural too. Never mind. Let's move on. Where are we going? Out here. Two 2,000 bitches is much more reasonable. Oh no! I don't want to fight another one of these. Yeah, this was a mistake. Oh my god, it has so much damn health. I don't know, are Mantis Queens just bullet sponges? Because they just feel like bullet sponges at this point. Damn it! Damn it. Fuck it, I ain't afraid of no ghost. I ain't afraid of no ghost. I ain't afraid of no ghost. And I have full health again. There we go. Freudian slip. It was a Freudian slip. Oh, jeez. I was not looking. What? Oh, he fell.
Show him how it's done.
Get past. That's the last of them.
I like the idea of using time dilation to snipe with this shotgun. And I love that it actually knocks down enemies. I think that's funny. I also wish I had grenades right now.
Here they come. Nice hit.
Oop, wrong one. Yeah, well, it's down. I'm sorry, but Baby Nut is banned in this chat. This was not the conclusion I wanted to the thrilling saga. To the thrilling Nut saga. I really just thought they were gonna bring the Nut back to life. But, I mean, and they did. They just did it in the worst way possible. Like, they could have made trending news just with, hey guys, the nut's alive, he lived in the explosion, and everyone just pretends it was a real person that made it out. But we had to make it about a baby, and I think that killed it way sooner. Almost a good plot story. Sup, I killed your friend. Sup, I killed you.
Try something stronger.
Make you pay!
It's just Doom. You just walk up and... Oh, that's Ellie. I almost shot Ellie. And shoot. Wow, this place is laggy. This is the new laggiest location in the game. And I'm surrounded. I don't know what's worse. I am. Okay, I got an idea. Damn, this is just a full town of marauders. Like, they're everywhere. My idea is just sneak up on them, because once I kill one, I get most of my health back. And then I don't have to worry, so if I can pick them off one by one, I have a much higher chance of survival. I'm also using the wrong shotgun. Wish this game had a slide. Maybe I was using the right one. How we doing, Pavardi? Fuck. I'm trying to find more of the humans, and just leave the robots left, but the robots are... I think the robots are the only two that are left. Yes, I can. Oh, wow, I literally can't. I am getting past it. Oh no, I'm out of ammo. I'm not getting past anything now. Fuck. Yeah, you too.
Everyone all right?
There was only one robot? I thought there were two robots. No! No, Jesus Christ. Too many damn bodies to loot, and I hardly have been watching my weight. Oh, not IRL though. I have been watching my weight IRL. I was about to say, before I continue into this discussion about junk food, I am at probably the healthiest I've ever been in my life, and also the not heaviest I've ever been in my adult life. It's pretty great. So, neat. So anyways,
Don't mess with us.
There's a bunch of M&M variations I don't like. I bought one that I think was like dark chocolate, and then I looked closely at the packaging, and it was actually dark chocolate peanut butter. And I was like, oh, son of a bitch, the peanut butter ruined it. There's also mint M&Ms, and I thought those would be good, and they weren't. They were way more minty. They tasted like mints and not like mint chocolate chip, which is the kind of mint I like. I don't, you know, it's not even York was that bad. It tasted literally like mint Tic Tacs.
Things you ever seen?
So I did not like it. And then I tried Oreo Thins, and those are pointless. This is over the course of like the last 3 months.
The dustback casserole Mr. Raymond made smells incredible. Oh, I kind of want to take a little taste. But I'm gonna be strong. Now look how cute these cakes from Cascadia are. Someone even traced little hearts in them.
Aw.
I guess that settles dinner. Thanks for hauling me all over creation, Captain.
You're welcome. Shouldn't you get ready for Junlei now?
Well, I was gonna, but then it hit me.
Oh no.
I got this nice meal all planned out with music, and I got that soap to scrub up with, but I don't got nothing nice to wear, Captain.
You have anything particular in mind?
I don't have a head for fashion, and I can't really picture myself in something clean and pretty. There's this place I heard of in Byzantium, Jolicoeur's Haberdashery. I bet I could find something nigh on perfect at a place like that.
Alright, we'll swing by when we can. We're not going to Byzantium for clothes, Parvati. Oh, we totally are.
Thanks, Captain. I know I've been asking a lot, but you help me out every time. You're the best.
Okay. So... I also feel trashy after eating snacks. It's like, nah, I'm not gonna eat anything for a while. They're gross. But my favorite latest one has been fudge-covered mint Oreos. Very good, very decent. Total high recommendation. Anyways, what's the other thing I had? Why did I... Oh, it was a drink. And I've talked about new drinks I've tried in the past. Some Mountain Dew ones when they came out. That was like maybe years ago. And that was all once in a while, so it will continue to be once in a while. We have to leave the planet, don't we? Where's our quest marker? Byzantium's not, like, here on this planet, isn't it? New energy drink I've been seeing. It's called Bang. At least I've assumed it was an energy drink. And I got it. I started pouring it out. And it's a clear liquid. So I kind of got a little worried about an energy drink that's a pure liquid. Or, like transparent, just... So, you can't get there yet? Oh. Well, finish up the main quest on Monarch. Yeah, not yet, so I guess we'll save that one for later. Let's progress the main story. Oh, let's finish our inventory management first. So does anyone else need any new weapons? Oh, that's really good. Everyone has really good guns. 320, that's what she has right now, isn't it? No, she has something better. Yeah, everyone's got pretty good guns, so... Everyone, if anyone needs anything, it's armor, but I mean, that means I gotta upgrade the armor. So I'm safe to sell all the weapons I have, except I'm gonna put away these rarer ones.
Didn't I request no more fertilizer shipments be brought on board? Who keeps ordering these?
Me. Yeah, put those ones away, and I'm just gonna sell the rest of the weapons here. And those. So... It's an energy drink called Bang, and it actually tastes fine. It tastes like good sparkling water, you know, like seltzer. It's carbonated flavored water. That's what it is. And I was very afraid to try it because the flavor names were like, I got the most tame flavor name, and it's called Purple Haze. There's a flavor called Rainbow Unicorn. There was a flavor called Cotton Candy. And I'm like, I don't want to, you know, risk that. I don't want to make that risk. So I didn't try those flavors. So I tried the most normal sounding one, which was Purple Haze. And it was okay. It's just flavored water that's carbonated. And also an energy drink. Sounds like drug names? Yeah, kinda. I guess that's the appeal, right? Drug culture's cool, but not drugs themselves. So, you can capitalize on it, right? Haha. Gatorade has a new brand of drink. It's called Bolt. It's just called Bolt. I thought it was a knockoff Gatorade, but then I looked it up and it is an official Gatorade product. I was a little suspicious because I did think the design of it was pretty cool compared to Gatorade. And I thought, like, you know, the way the marketing and the way the bottles are designed is probably too good to be a knockoff brand, and it wasn't. It's an actual Gatorade brand. Hello. Hello, people. Official knockoff, yeah. Well, you know how Mountain Dew is owned by Pepsi, and you know, they're not, so you think, like, if you don't know anything about businesses, you would say, like, they're competitors, but they're not. They're owned by the same company, just like how all snacks are. Like, how many other, snacks are under the same brand and company as Oreos. They're the exact same company. They are not in any sort of actual competition. They're just, their money pits go to the same, their money generated goes to the same pool. I knew I missed something. Anyways, I didn't try it, and I'm probably not gonna try it. I know how Gatorade tastes, which is fine, but not necessary to drink. And I'll probably never try Bang again. Well, alright, maybe. But probably not. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. Where the fuck am I going? Wasn't it, like, right over here? It was an elevator. We were going towards an elevator over here. Oh, did I go to the shop? I didn't. I forgot to do that. Goodbye. Just go. Get out of my inventory. Just go. Get out. I don't want to see you anymore. Goodbye. You too. All right. I don't know what apple rings are, but more than likely, yes. I saw a great image of it on well, I mean, I saw it on Tumblr, but it was made by another outlet. It was a good combination, or like spiderweb diagram showing everything. That the most popular, like, snack companies and what brands are tied to what companies. Did I do this? Oh, yes, I did. I did do this. And they all go back to, like, General Mills and Kellogg. Like, you would, if you didn't know, they own very much a lot. Hello.
Do you hear that? It's the blessed sound of radio silence, which leads me to believe you have sweet, sweet news for me.
Oh, I'm dropping more frames. Hold on. Okay, it stopped. MSI and the Iconoclast are no longer transmitting. Is the data ready?
Yes, indeed. I am back in business. But before we get down to it, might I ask how you handled the problem? In the end?
Oh, maybe it was Gord
We
that
did what
posted
we
it.
could, as best we could. Should probably leave it at that.
Is that so?
I hope both the MSI and Iconoclast get what they wanted. You're an information broker. If you want to know, it'll cost you.
Oh, I believe it will. But the price I pay won't be to you. No, we've a bigger deal to settle.
Damn it.
I don't doubt that you are working with Phineas, but my contract specifies I relay any acquired information to the purchaser, and to the purchaser alone. However, to send the data, I will need your assistance in cycling the antenna's receiver, so I can input the needed adjustments.
And I bet I have a whole new checklist of crap to do before it works, right?
Don't be ridiculous. We're resetting a broadcast tower, not filing taxes. There are no errands, spreadsheets, or rituals involved. It's simple, truly. I merely need you to waltz outside and throw the lever to cycle the power. I'll key in the numerical adjustments from in here.
That's it? You're not pulling my leg?
Someone has trust issues, though
Yes.
I can't hardly feign surprise. Yes, that is all.
Built
No,
up after
I'm
20
not
years of
mocking
these kinds of games.
much. Just step outside.
Oh, 2 days
flip
ago?
the
Oh,
switch,
hell no. It was
depart
way
forever.
before that.
Understood? Good. Marvelous. We're in agreement.
Saw it months ago.
I'm starting to see why you don't get much company out here.
What the hell? Hold on. Experimenting. Nah, never mind. It did happen. I opened a website and I dropped frames for it. Well. But why am I still dropping frames? Oh, I give up. Got it.
Terrific. I'll be here, waiting with bated breath. Give a shout if the panel electrocutes you.
I'll give a shout or two, alright. A twist and shout. What are channel points? They're nothing. They're used to unlock some sweet perks on your channel of choice. You can unlock an emote only for 24 hours. You can highlight a message. Highlighted messages don't show up in RSS feeds, not IRC feeds. So if anyone's using a third-party Twitch chat client, they cannot see highlighted messages. And so on and so forth. They're lame incentives for, well, I mean, if you use a Twitch chat constantly, if you have a channel you watch all the time, and you participate in their chat, it can be pretty cool. If you don't, it's just kind of a bloatware. It's bloatware.
Testing 1, 2, check, check. Sweet stars. But that is a beautiful sound. Can you hear me? We are a go for broadcast.
It is an incentive for chat participation.
Dispatched Phineas his data. Impatient prick. Worse, I'm now indebted to him for it. Now I'll kindly thank you to get out of my tower.
I like that I've met someone that also knows Phineas. I want to meet more people that know Phineas. Happily, I won't bother you again.
Look, I am well aware that at times I may have the tiniest iota of a prickly exterior. But I must admit I have grown rather fond of you.
I haven't.
Take care out there.
Captain! Big flaming thingy!
Is that... Uh-oh.
Black holes. Did you see that?
Whose ship was that?
Looked like a UDL ship. Based on the gunnery attachments, I guess it's one of the board's blockade enforcers, but don't cite me on that. Oh well, a pity for the crew, but I can't see how it affects me.
Hiram? Can you hear me? Did you see that?
Architect, save me from swindlers and fools. Sanjar, what are you bloody doing on my channel? Did MSI or did MSI not cease broadcasting?
Yes, but... Hiram, are you there?
Oh, great. I really should have just killed all of you. Will someone explain what's going on?
Ah, the good captain. The truth brings us together once more. Our salvation has come crashing through the stratosphere. We need only collect its weapons. Are you mad? That's a UDL gunship. You'd probably shoot your own toes off.
You're acting like children.
Par for the course, really. You should do like I did. Get out while you still retain a shred of sanity.
We could use the gunship's armaments to defend Stellar Bay, but we need its targeting module. Our message is so close to breaking free of this planet and spreading to the stars. Help us secure that module and we will save our colony.
Listen, I don't care a single whit what you do, so long as you leave me out of it. Which means, get off my void damn channel. I'm more than finished with you lot.
Oh no. What do we do? Let me undo that. Actually, maybe I do want that. I don't know. That's such a high, like, level. I imagine that would be fine for the whole playthrough, but I'm really not sure. Because I just don't feel like I'm doing enough damage. I want more, defense, though. Yeah, that's good. Well, now we really have a problem. Please don't let anyone respawn in Cascadia, please. I don't even, oh, I can't even go through the door, Cascadia, can I? Yeah, I can't, you can't access the doors to this city either way. So I can't go out this way either. Can I? No, I can't, unless this unlocks it. Fuck. Fuck. Who's there? Please come out so I can kill you.
Here we go. Nice, Captain.
Oh, they're scared. Oh, they're not scared anymore.
Everyone all right?
Should have been. Can we fast travel now? Good. Oh shit. Stuff's going down. Oh no, it's... Oh. Well, I'm gonna just waltz on by. I'm not picking sides now. I'm just gonna... Jesus, now they're gonna fight over this stuff. Oh man, I don't know. Now I don't want to support either of them. Damn it, man. I don't know. Why don't we just crash another ship into the planet? I don't get it. Why do we gotta do all this fighting? How far would you say you are in this game? I think I'm a little more than halfway through. I counted the quest total and how many quests are in the game, and I have done close to half of the total quests that are in the game. It's not a long game. I don't know what or who to help. Oh no. Oh god, no. What have I done? Oh, that was pretty cool. Well, what's she gonna do? Oh, fan of hammer, sick. Use that on the wrong enemy, but... Okay, so I should keep using those. Oh, but you know what's a... that means I have to keep my companions alive. Because you know, you can't shoot weapons if you're dead. Well, so they say. We still don't know about Eugene. That was the guy's name, right? On Edgewater? Eugene. The guy that got out of his grave. I ain't fucking with that. I'm wiser than that. You know, now that I think about it, what if I just kill both of them? What happens? Oh, I almost thought that was a one-shot, but no, it just disabled it.
Here we go.
Those are real damn cool, those cinematics. I should have been doing those a lot earlier, just because they're cool. I wish they were on easier to hit buttons though. C and V is so inconvenient. I wish it was on Q and E. Or 1 and 2 even, just 1 and 2. I'm gonna do that right now. I'm gonna map those buttons to 1 and 2. I can do that, right? Haha. Yeah, here we go. C and V. Yep. Yep. Perfect.
Here I go.
That's much better. I will be using those much more frequently now that they are on better buttons.
Watch a pro at work. Anyone else?
C and V are thumb buttons? No, it's I'm playing with keyboard. Is my aim really that bad? Yeah, I'm playing on keyboard. Oh, you mean move my thumb from the space bar over to C and V. Oh, that's a little uncomfortable. I see what you mean, but that is kind of uncomfortable for me. And I have an MMO mouse. I have an MMO mouse, and that's why I moved it to 1 and 2. Because my thumb on my right hand, the one that's on my mouse, is hovering over 1 and 2. So, move them there.
I'll keep an eye on things out here.
Me too. You know corpses shit themselves, right? Enjoy the smell.
That's only a myth. Huh. Yeah, eject the key. Run diagnostics. Okay, that's not good.
Hello. My name's Jen. I'm the chief engineer on this gunship, and I'd like to let the record show that our captain is a total fucking hullhead. I told him again and again that without fixing our regulators, spinning up the engines are going to blow through our coils and we'll go flying off in a completely random direction. Well, here we are. Thinking we'll hit soil in about 30 seconds. This is your chief engineer signing off for what is probably the last time. It's a shame you can't see this middle finger I'm holding up, because I'm doing it as hard as I can.
That will be me when I eventually die. 100%. In every single way. I will go out in that petty of a way. I don't know how I'll guarantee it now, but... I will make a recording and I will, as monotone as possible, blame someone. Give me that. Oh boy, what are we gonna do? Do we want to give it to Graham or to Sanjar? I kind of want to kill both of them and see what happens. Oh man, but if I like try to kill them, then everyone around them's gonna kill me. The game gave me enough interaction with both of them, but I didn't see the conflict in their ideologies. I know about them, but I don't know about where their philosophies don't overlap much. They're pretty independent entities of each other. So I didn't really have like pick a side before. It's just like Graham was doing what he does. Bit incompetent. Sanjar could have used help too. If I had to pick a more competent person, I would pick Sanjar. Because he also has more competent people around him. And maybe it would be for the best of the planet. Because Graham is all on his own. And yeah, maybe for the sake of the planet, it would be best to go with Sanjar. Or the centrist choice, or dreadfully unfulfilling choice. Which one of them is centrist? Is centrist killing both of them? I wasn't given a third option. I don't know which one would you call unfulfilling? In my experience, I think helping the Iconoclast would be unfulfilling. But I don't know if they're gonna, like... I don't know. The third is turning off the game and booting up Animal Crossing New Leaf. No, the third one's joining Smash. Every time. I don't know which one's which. Out of what Dama described. I guess I'm gonna go with MSI. I mean, I don't know. Feels like the more... I don't know. I'm gonna go with MSI. Oop, wrong way. Because Sanjar also has... I mean, he has some capabilities. Graham's a little lost. And people have Graham doing more responsibilities, where with Sanjar, he's not the most capable, but he has more people around him able to weigh in and make better decisions than him, and influence him as well. Graham is kind of tyrannical, and him as a standalone leader would probably not work as well.
If the Iconoclasts reach that ship first, there won't be any chance for a peaceful monarch.
I don't suppose you've found the targeting module yet. I've sent patrols, but they're running into trouble with the Iconoclasts.
Huh, could you agree to a truce with the Iconoclasts?
They're all mad. And what's more, they left us. I don't see any way for us to work together.
You leave power. Huh, I've read your review, Sanjar. You can't do this alone.
Not this again.
Remember what we practiced, sir.
Yes. The words in those reviews were very hurtful, but they do not define me. I am a mantipillar, and my will is my cocoon. I can emerge and become whatever I wish.
This is a good statement right here, but this one is also a more important statement. The people who wrote those reviews are the same type of people you'll deal with on the board.
I hadn't thought of it that way. Perhaps you have a point. Supposing you're right, who exactly would you have me work with? The iconoclasts are not the most compromising sorts.
What about Graham's second-in-command, Zora?
That's an interesting suggestion. I confess I don't know much about her except that she worked for Rizzo. I'd be willing to consider it, but I need to see her review first.
Fine.
Excellent. Her review would be in the Rizzo offices in Cascadia. Bring it to me, and I'll see if she's qualified.
I cannot believe that was an option. Let's do it. I'll let you know what progress I've made. Fuck yeah, dude. Now she is competent and capable and throw them all together, and then we gotta where'd that quest go? Oh, it is here. Sandra says he's willing to negotiate, but before Sandra needs to see her employee review retriever from Cascadia. Oh no. Yeah, this is more it, but yes, we are gonna go the Centris way. Totally, 100%. I wonder what Phineas thinks, though.
I hope Edgewater don't end up like this.
Oh, it totally will.
You take us to the nicest places, Captain.
Yeah, you're welcome, Ellie. Ow. I was thinking about it. That's why I had the idea to just, like, kill both of them. And take over. Or, like, I don't know. Yes man it, but that's not... I don't feel like that would be an option. I think if I did that, I would just fail both quests. But this is fine. This works. View data. Zora. Top-notch sawbones, a good head on her working pressure. She knows how to assimilate. Large amounts of decisions, whatever, yada, yada, yada. Recommend for employee of the month. Yeah, that's the one we read before. Alright, cool. Fuck. Oh, that should not be showing up on my screen still. There it goes. Alright, who's around? Who respawned? Sorry, nothing personal, but I gotta kill you. Oh, we can fast travel now. Good. I don't know how Graham is gonna feel about this, but I mean, I guess I don't care. And you know what else bothered me when I listened back to the XSplit stream? You can hear the lower bitrate of the audio, and I hate that XSplit has a lower audio bitrate. And I hear it, and it's so bad, and it's so low. And you hear it when anyone streams with XSplit. If you're at least used to hearing it. Anyways.
Any luck bringing the Iconoclast to the bargaining table? I don't like the idea that they'll be trying for that module while we delay.
I've already got it on hand, but I found Zora's review here.
Very well. I can't promise anything, but let's see what we have here. Well, it seems like she's actually very qualified. I wasn't expecting to say this, but if you can put her in charge and convince her to agree to a meeting, I'd be willing to discuss terms.
I will walk right in and kill Graham. I got an achievement. Everybody likes me. Had maximum positive rep for 3 factions. Hi.
Hey, Captain. I need your help, and we ought to keep it hush-hush. You know about what happened here, right? The history of Amber Heights?
I don't.
Famous pirate raid, right?
I do now.
A little messy for my tastes, but those guys were in and out like pros.
Right. Common belief is that the pirates fled to an old relay station that had already been abandoned, but nobody could find them. The station's locked up, but one of my people found an old data cartridge in a nearby rat nest. It's mostly corrupted, but I pulled a couple codes off of it. One is the code to the Amber Heights gate. I don't recognize the other, but it's similar. I bet it opens a door.
Why are we keeping this to ourselves?
Graham isn't fond of talking about the history here. He had friends who worked here. The massacre hit him pretty hard. You know him. Live and let live and all that. I don't want to burden him right now, especially if this ends up being a dead end.
Random door code doesn't sound useful.
I know it's a long shot, but if we miss something there, if you can get into that station, maybe we can get some answers.
Okay, go to the relay station, see if the code's useful. Anything else?
Just a warning. The area's infested with mantisaurs.
Fuck.
I'd send some help, but we're, preparing for war.
Right, I'm on it.
Appreciate it. Here's the code. If it works, bring back anything you find. Supplies are best, but information's good too. If someone was behind the Amber Heights massacre, it'd give a lot of people around here some closure to find out who and string them up. Good luck. Watch out for the Taros.
Okay, you got it. Hey, by the way.
Welcome back. You find anything out there?
Damn, I gotta do it first. Okay, that's fine. I don't mind. Sucker's bait, this one. Oh, nope. Right here. Oop. How are we gonna... No, this will be closer because of the damn mountains. Diagrams are cool. Yeah, they are pretty, good. The one of them's gross, but they are really cool. Oh, fuck. They're... Okay. Wait, hold... Never mind.
Got the drop on us. I got him! You got it, Captain. That was fun.
Get in its face. Ugh. Yeah. Oh god, there's multiple. Why didn't anyone tell me? Why didn't no one inform the captain of this?
We're not getting through. Plasma isn't working.
Well, that's gotta hurt. Got him. Try bigger what? My kind of action. I see you now. How about that?
No, not infested, but like... Oh, there is only one mega one. Never mind. I thought there were multiple. Please stay alive, Ellie and Pravati. Please.
Everyone all right?
Alright, good stuff. Those companion abilities... Fuck off. Companion abilities really helped out. Need to keep spamming those. Do. Let's take all this, and all that. Yep, give me all this.
You gotta teach me that.
Yep, sure. I'm gonna sneeze. Uh-oh. Are any of these we're looking for? I'm not sure this is where I was supposed to look. Nope, don't do that. Guess I went in the wrong building. What? Oh no, I went there. Okay. There we go. Okay. Hi.
Welcome back. You find anything out there?
Found a box of data cartridges.
Let's see. These are old.
Wow,
Looks like
CVS 2.
correspondences between the pirates.
MVC 2.
Some bits here, some there.
Turbo Edition.
Wait. This one's got the Amber Heights gate code on it, just like the one I found earlier. And here's a letter. Wait, this is from Graham. Oh, of all the... Captain. He gave them the gate codes.
Oh shit. He caused the attack.
Yeah. He did. He really did. I know he's got his head in the clouds, but I always believed
I
there
just
was
follow the
core
green
of good
markers.
there.
That's it.
What the hell happened to live and let live? Look, I need to think. Plan. Figure out if I should talk to him or shoot him. Or both. Just don't give him the module yet. Give me a little time. I'll meet you at his place.
Cool. Let's shoot him. I know you gotta think it over, but I have thought it over. Phineas? What are you talking about? Why'd you go there? Well, she said to go over to him.
Go take a walk, Captain. I'll find you once my head's on straight.
Do I like gotta... I'm not gonna give it to him, but... Save just in case something goes wrong.
The gunship. Have you secured its targeting module?
Before we get to that, I want to know something.
All right.
Never mind.
The gunship.
Well, maybe she will come up later. I don't know. Go run to it. You can probably just sleep and she'll be ready. Oh, okay. So let's find a bed somewhere. I was gonna say, there's a camp around here. Oh, I can't use the beds. I hate everything. Good night. Hello.
Go take a walk, Captain.
Fuck. Okay, let's go back to the ship and then back here. Let's go to the ship, sleep, and then come back. Unless she does the, oh, what was his name in New Vegas? Victor? Unless she's just gonna wake me up. Or, like, be right here. Howdy, partner.
Didn't I request no more fertilizer shipments be brought on board?
That one was gross. That diagram. A little grody for my taste.
Captain, we should chat.
Sure.
Graham's got the right idea, but he isn't the right guy to execute it. I don't even think he's motivated by philosophism anymore. I think he's just guilt-ridden. I can't believe I'm even saying this, but I keep going over and over it in my head, and the only way I see the Iconoclast surviving is we depose him.
I thought she said dispose, but depose works.
Okay.
Oh, I'm with you there.
Deep breaths. This is what's best, Sora. Time to save Monarch.
Captain, you must be back with the access codes to our new ship.
Graham, we need to talk.
We have work to do. This isn't the time for one of our spats.
We aren't here to argue, we're here to act.
Yes, we are acting. On Stellar Bay. What's this about?
You're running the Iconoclast into the ground, and I don't believe it'll get better after we take Stellar Bay. The troops take orders from me already, and you've brought me as far as you can down the Eternal Path. It's time to step down.
The troops. Listen to you. This isn't an army. They aren't soldiers. They're believers. Followers. They pick up a gun because you tell them to, not because they want to. And you, Captain, after all you've done for me, for us, you throw behind this mutinous blasphemer?
Let's get it over with, Sora. I do. She's got the best interests of the Iconoclast at heart.
I built this movement from the ground up. I've brought freedom to Monarch, and all these years later, we're still free.
I joined because I believed that you were in it for the Iconoclasts. That you wanted nothing more than to bring freedom to Halcyon. That you were selfless. But I know the truth now, Graham. I know what happened in Amber Heights. You didn't start this movement because you wanted to save us. You wanted to save yourself.
No.
Those deaths are on your hands, Graham. No amount of meditating will clear them.
I've spent years atoning for my sins. I've studied, meditated, taught. I built the Iconoclasts so that any man could cast away his past for a fresh start.
That's your answer, Graham? You needed a fresh start? After all those innocent lives? I'm sorry. I believed in you once. I did. But it's over.
Graham is projecting
Stand
really hard.
I won't. What happened back then was a mistake, and the colony has moved on. This is my movement. These are my people. If you want to lead them, you'll have to kill me.
That isn't necessary.
Please. Don't make me do this, Graham.
If this is where my path ends, I accept it. But as long as I draw breath, I will not abandon them.
So be it.
Oh, I did not have a conversation choice. Well,
Don't mess with us, asshole.
he's dead. Damn it, you can't take his outfit. Fuck! What the fuck's the point? I hate everything.
Well, Captain, here we are. Killed a lot of people in the name of the Iconoclasts, and it never feels right. But this time, it's especially wrong. You've got the... Void held me. I'll never remember what that thing is called. The device from the ship. Do you have it?
Well, a little... I was thinking you and Sanjar could join forces.
I've thought about it, but I think we're too far gone. Pulling Carlotta's support was crossing a line.
Whoa, it was some choices. Sanjar has corporate resources you could use to spread the message.
You know, Captain, I never thought about that. Maybe he could be taught the eternal truth. Spread the message from within the corporation.
I don't, well...
All right. If he's willing to talk, I'll give him a chance.
I mean, Zora is more qualified than Sanjar. But he's got a lot of power, so... I've already spoken to him, he agreed to meet.
Well then. I've got to prepare a few just-in-case measures. But when you're ready, let's meet at the old OSI church outside
Oh
Stellar Bay.
boy. Boy, I don't know about this. We're just But I gotta watch this. We gotta see what the fuck happens. So let's get the hell out of there, over that way. We gotta see what happens. Excuse me. MSI Iconoclast Garden. Here it is. This is hella cute. I was about to say I can't save.
Hey, thanks for coming.
I wish I'd had more time to prepare a proper analysis on the costs and benefits of your proposed union, but I suppose we'll have to improvise.
Sanjar, you've got to scale it back.
This is very hard for me.
I get the feeling this is gonna take a while.
Sanjar, Stellar Bay's got food and walls. And my people need both. If you'll have us, we're willing to share the space.
Do you have any idea what that would cost? Why, drawing up the budget alone is going to take weeks.
Hold on. I hope this isn't too much. No, it works. That's perfect. You don't have weeks, Sanjar. Zora's ready to storm the city right now.
Though I admit I'd rather not. We've shed enough blood as it is.
Is the only choice here between fighting and starving? We've got to be practical.
Sanjar, I did not drag my ass all the way out here just for you to split hairs.
So forceful. You know I love your little displays.
What?
Perhaps I'm being hasty. After all, I'm rather good with numbers.
What?
I'm certain we can find a way to make this work.
Captain, this might really work.
Thank the Eternal. As poetic as murdering him in his sleep would have been, I'm glad we don't have to.
I'm confused. The look on your face does not match the words you just said.
Come on, you can't be this obtuse. Tell me Graham wasn't working alone. He couldn't have.
Did he know? Something tells me Sanjar didn't know.
This feels like one of those times when everyone at headquarters but me is laughing at something, but you two aren't laughing.
Amber Heights, you haulhead. 10 years ago, Graham had all those people killed.
What? That's not possible. Even for him, that's going too far.
Well, I don't want to make this straight accusation. I want him to, I guess, come to it, himself. You're missing the big picture for the details again.
By the void. That's just what Celia would say. I had no idea, I swear. Look, we were both fed up with corporate leadership, but I never guessed he'd do something like that.
I think I believe him. He's just dumb enough to mean it.
You can't take bureaucrats at their word. You back someone into a corner like this, and they'll say anything to get out of it.
Take it. I mean, that's true, but also... Sanjar, you're a leader. That means taking responsibility. Well, no, I'm gonna say take it back. I don't want her to take it back a notch. I just want to remind her that she's here for the people and not the past. Well, I mean, whatever. Sanjar, you're a leader. That means taking responsibility.
Very well. I suppose my ignorance is no excuse. I knew Graham for years. I should have done my due diligence and known exactly who I was working with. Surely you know what that's like.
Yeah, I do. Okay, if you're willing to house and supply some of us, I'll have our more capable soldiers help out.
Glad to hear it. I'm hopeful about this alliance.
As am I. Oh, I can feel my blood pressure lowering already.
Thanks for coming out, Sanjar. I, guess I'll see you at Stellar Bay.
Got another achievement.
We done a good thing, Captain. A real good thing. Lots of folks are gonna be better off because of this.
Well, I wanted to put Zora in charge, but whatever. Oh, what's up, Ellie?
Things on Monarch have really cooled off. I didn't think MSI and the Iconoclast would ever talk. Outside of shouting four-letter words, I mean.
Fuck. She means fuck. Just goes to show there's always a peaceful option. It did involve murdering Graham, but...
Sure. And fish sticks are really made from Saltuna.
Ooh,
Look, I
got
won't
bad
knock
news.
the work you did. I'm sure they'll have a good cry, look through old photographs, share a pint of premium double chocolate cacao gelato. But sooner or later, things will go back to the way they were. People don't change. Not really.
That was a very specific image.
Well, who hasn't been there?
Uh,
Anyway, I'd hate to see you get broken up if this thing between them doesn't last.
Nice to know you care.
Hey, let's not make this out to be more than it is. Anything else?
Alright. Well, let's skedoodle. Well, now what? Back to Phineas, right? Okay, well, sure. Oh, we go to Phineas, we have to go to the ship.
Crew report. Nyoka is drunk. Surprise.
Alright, let's go meet Phineas. Let's go meet Phineas, see what he wants, and
Now
then...
arriving at Phineas's top secret orbital lab.
I guess call it a stream. After we, greet and leave here. With, whatever Phineas wants us to do. Is that the ship AI? Yes. Phineas improved.
Hello? Can you hear me? Does this work? Oh, damn it. Blast, that's loud.
Feedback loop, lol.
I'm just securing my ongoing experiments. And securing myself. Mind the mess. I haven't had a visitor since, in fact, I've never had a visitor.
Oh, motherfucker.
Armored glass? Not bad, eh? I'd clap you on the shoulder if I weren't behind a wall of bulletproof glass. I don't know how you did it, but Hiram Blythe just sent me everything I needed. According to Hiram's message, Minister Clark has ordered a suspicious amount of dimethyl sulfoxide. It's almost as if he's hoarding the colony's remaining supply. Typical elitist, hoarding supplies during a time of scarcity. Once I have those chemicals, we can revive the Hope's colonists and put some decent people in charge. So, good news. You're going to Byzantium and stealing those chemicals. Exciting.
This game is all about reformation. I just realized that. Which is, you know, like the cousin to colonialism, but that's a really hot take. Jesus Christ, I can't believe I just said that out loud. Man, the voice makes him sound innocent. He's pretty... I don't know. I don't know what Phineas's thing is. I don't know. I don't think he's evil. But I don't get what he wants either. Anyways, what's so important about these chemicals?
If I had time and several blackboards, I could explain the details to you, but to put it briefly, dimethyl sulfoxide is the reason you're alive today.
Okay.
The chemical is absolutely essential to reviving the Hope's colonists. I need you to steal as much as you possibly can. The more, the better. If you don't bring me enough chemicals, I might not be able to save the Hope's colonists, and then nothing will stop the board from destroying this colony.
So what's the plan?
Yes, the details. I'm not about to ask you to rampage through Byzantium trading bullets with the board's agents. We'll have to resort to subterfuge. Carmen Imagawa. She's my contact in Byzantium. Meet her at the docks. She'll have all the necessary intelligence you require. I'm giving you my old nav key to Byzantium. You'll need it to land in the Golden City. Remember, you're looking for dimethyl sulfoxide. Big green bubbling vessel with a warning label. I'll take as much as you can find.
If we can, I want to finish up Parvati's side quest while we're there too, now that we can get there. Find her, steal chemicals, got it. More defense. And, Jesus Christ, that's boosting that stuff real high. More leadership. Good enough for me. Tier 3 perks, finally. 30% damage done. It's headshot steal 25% of the damage. Jesus Christ, that's awesome. When you are using your inhaler, any downed companions are revived with a small amount of health. Thank you. Cooldown is 15 minutes. Fuck. Yeah, I don't know. He brought us to life, so maybe it... I don't know. That would be like a man versus machine conflict, except we're not machine, we're human. That'd be Mass Effect 2, you know, the guy, the man, revives Shepard and expects him to, side with him. The elusive man.
We are now in orbit above Byzantium, Captain.
Can we talk?
Sure.
Since we're in Byzantium, there's something I've been meaning to do.
What's that?
I haven't actually talked to my folks in a while. Shocking, right? Anyway, it's probably about time I paid them a visit. Given the dangerous life I lead, they've got to be worried sick.
Of course, just let me know how I can help.
Whoa, let's calm down. I'm not asking for a favor or anything. I'm just suggesting we stop by when we're in the neighborhood. See, I'm originally from Byzantium, born and raised. I know that probably comes as a big surprise.
Actually, I can see it.
But I worked so hard. I dropped the accent, picked up a swagger, developed a taste for Spacer's Choice.
Gross. You gotta put forth a little more effort if you want to pass for real scum.
Maybe I could skip a few more showers, drink milk straight from the jug. Yeah, I'll try that. Thanks.
No. Drink milk from
In
a
any
bag.
case,
That's how you do
this'll
it.
Still be a shock to my parents.
Hey, you know what's worse than
I bet
bagged
they'll barely
milk?
Recognize me.
Bagged cereal. I hate it. I hate it. I hate that bagged cereal is a thing. Anyways. I like pushing this nice stuff on Ellie, and she's so resilient to it. I'm proud of you, Ellie. Of course you should reconnect with your parents.
Reconnect is a strong word.
See?
And, I was thinking you'd come to.
Okay, we'll go.
Great. And when we get there, draw out your rough edges a bit. If you've got an outfit you haven't washed in a while, maybe one with some blood stains, wear that one.
Yeah, it's a plastic bag in a box, but there's cereal you can buy where it's just the bag. And they're very large bags. And they're very annoying large bags. Anyways, I'll take care of dressing myself, thanks.
You're the boss. Anything else?
No, meat is allowed to be in bags. I think it would be very weird if you vacuum seal the box? You have something to say about chasing down the sulfoxide?
I sure hope you negotiated for a raise with this Phineas guy.
Yeah, that's a good point. I mean to get my due at the end of this.
Then we'd better hope he doesn't blow himself up while we're gone. Or if he does, that he has a killer insurance policy. In either case, you should know Wells isn't the only game in town. The board's put a bounty on his head, and they've got more than enough bits to pay it. I've got no love for the corporations, but they know how to take care of their people. The ones at the top, anyway.
What if, like, you make cardboard that is light enough to... If you vacuum seal it, the cardboard will take that shape? Would that be better? I think it would be kind of annoying and maybe sharp too. Whatever. I'm not gonna become some corporate lackey. Oh, I totally am. I'm gonna be an NPC as hell. Might as well aim high, I guess.
Exactly. You seem to have a good head on your shoulders, so I probably don't need to tell you this, but look out for yourself. No one else out here will.
You will. I'll pay you for it. Oh, Ellie, I didn't know you cared.
Hey, don't get any ideas.
Love it.
I'm just making sure you last long enough to pay me at the end of this. Anything else?
Alright, let's go. So I guess I could ask everyone else what they think about this, and I think I will. I think I'll get a few more opinions from our crew, because honestly, yeah, I would appreciate more people's feedback in-game about this, so. But first, let's do Parvati's side quest. I need to get some, what's the word? Conclusion? Closure. I need to get some closure to this. Whoa, lag, load in the city. What? That's not the E key. She's like, yeah, less than 1/5. Because there's no, you can't romance your companions, so, there's no point, there is no, like, actual feeling, and I think that's a little bit required. I can't just go in.
So what if all those MSIs are UDL security?
Why can't I get in? Hello, excuse me, let me into the city, please. 1/8? Yeah, probably more accurate. Fuck Paladin Dance. Not literally. She's a tryhard. Yeah, that's a good way of putting it. Actually, yeah. Still not over her Fox cosplay, though. She is... Whatever you think, she's still cosplaying as Fox, so...
Hey, you. Yeah, you. Want to be famous?
Yes.
Kid, you got presence. Natural magnetism. Know what I mean?
I like where this is going.
Tell you what, you're gonna like it a whole lot more once we start talking bits. Listen, you got an agent? Some kind of representation?
Ada. Does working for a mad scientist count?
A mad scientist? Guy sounds like he's moonlighting.
Yeah.
Here's some free advice. If you want to make it in this business, you gotta work with professionals. Listen, you got a real special quality, raw energy. I see you in pictures, kid.
You got a good vibe. Tell me what you're offering.
I'm making a feature, Space Pirates of Moros Prime. It's gonna be a hit. But we still need a star. And I think you got the chops.
Not so fast. First, we gotta talk about royalties.
Let's just see where this audition goes, huh? So what do you say? You ready for the chance of a lifetime?
I'm in.
Terrific. We're holding auditions at the studio. Head to Odeon Pictures and take the elevator. You're going all the way to the top, baby.
Wow, the elevator to the top. I'm so excited to go to the elevator at the top.
According to local legend, if you walk around the orrery 3 times, your corporate rival will die of a paper cut.
You think I'd get arrested if I climbed up on that to get a look at the gearings?
Nah, probably just shot.
I have to ask what's worse.
I've always loved that sculpture.
What was the name Damn It tricked me with last stream? The one I didn't say out loud? That's my manager.
You, with the hips. Over here. Let me take a closer look at you.
Fucking excuse me? Ellie, she's talking to you.
Don't speak. Hold that posture for a moment while I admire you. You have a natural contrapposto, my dear. The way you rest your weight against your hip suggests a certain rugged charisma possessed only by the mighty primal and the well-traveled spacer. Splendid. I love it.
Why don't I exude this kind of charisma in real life? There it is, the most pretentious thing I've heard all day. That's me, rugged and well-traveled.
Celeste, you've done it again. I knew from the moment I laid eyes on you that I'd found my muse. I'm Celeste Jolicoeur, and you, my dear, are exactly what Byzantium needs.
It's like you read my mind.
Darling, you and that brutish swagger of yours have been on my mind the moment you stepped into my studio. I'm working on a new line of clothing that will shock this city to its core, and I'd like your help. What do you say, my dear? Care to make history with me?
With you? What'd you have in mind?
When I look at you, I see the very embodiment of everything the walls of Byzantium were built to keep out. Making an outfit worthy of you won't be easy. I'll need your help gathering the right materials.
At a cost? Alright, I'll help you out.
Marvelous! You and I are gonna wake this city up like a cold splash of wine to the face.
That'd be awful.
What I need is a survey of the outside world. What does the common laborer wear? How do the wild-eyed madmen of Monarch dress themselves? I've heard rumors, but I require samples. Also,
Why wine and not water? The
model
smell.
for me.
The smell. 100% the smell. Any excuse to admire my looks, huh? Can't blame you.
Oh, you cad. You'll be the talk of Byzantium once I'm done with you.
Cad?
I'll need you to model for me the following.
The
apparel of an iconoclast.
The program?
The armor of a marauder. And a full ensemble of spacer gear. Helmet included. And when I say spacer gear, I mean an outfit worn by real spacers. None of that garbage spacer's choice pedals. You have the bearing and demeanor of a born model. You're going to absolutely murder this job.
Cad, a man who behaves dishonorably, especially toward a woman. She called me a rascal. Okay, I'll see what I can do.
Fabulous! I can't wait to see what you dredge up.
My engineer's going on a date. She needs a fine outfit.
You don't gotta be so forward about my reasons, Captain.
You should have told me earlier.
Turn around, please, darling. My word. Such muscular shoulders. You're a vision, dear.
I am no such thing, ma'am.
Nonsense. You're absolutely lovely. Chin up now. I have just the thing for you. Let me do a back-of-the-envelope calculation. Materials, labor, licensing and copyright.
What do you mean licensing and copyright? 6,000? Yeah, literally right here. Fees for licensing and copyright. Cut the bullshit. Do you actually measure her outfit? I didn't see any measuring tape.
Darling, do I look like an amateur? I read her measurements by eye. And don't you ask, because they're no one's business but her own.
Oh. I can cover 6,000 bits.
Now stand back. Back. I'll enter the settings and get these machines spinning. You'll be broke to bespoke in merely an hour.
The things I do for a quest.
And there we are, my darling girl. I wish you a splendiferous evening. And if you don't mind my asking, have you any interest in modeling?
What? Oh, no, ma'am. All them eyes staring at me? I couldn't. No way, no how. I get scared just thinking on it.
I wish you weren't so shy, my Violet. You truly are beautiful. I hope your date sees that as clearly as I.
I think that's just the character. She's gushing about everyone. Human body's beautiful and all that. See you around. Alright, let's get the hell out of here. Back to the ship. Wait, let me set that quest first. Oh, speak to Parvati. Okay. No, get out. Thank you. Hey, girl.
Oh, can you believe this outfit? It's so handsome, I'm almost afraid to touch it. Well, I guess that's everything then. After all this time, I just have to actually do it now. You know, there's a part Junlei's been looking for to fix up the air cyclers. They only carried them on big colony ships, like the Hope.
Parvati, making every little thing perfect won't change Junlei's feelings. The feeling she already has.
I know. For a while, it felt like everything I did was a little bit of help. And it meant I didn't have to ask her to be mine. Not yet. Not for real. Next time we dock with Groundbreaker, I'm doing it. I'll send June a message and ask her over. Oh, this is real scary, Captain. I'm grateful for all you done.
Alright then. Do I have to talk to her again?
I swear, next time we put into Groundbreaker, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna ask her over. Oh, I'm so nervous. Having trouble focusing on my work.
There we go. I just literally had to talk to her.
Not today, Sam. I am not in the mood for a deep clean. Oh, all right. Some culprit who shall not be named spilled Rizzo's lemon slap on my console. I understand we have decided to continue supporting the outlaw scientist, Dr. Phineas Wells.
Do you not agree? I'll ask her later. I'm gonna sneeze. Yeah, Ada.
Reached the Groundbreaker.
Yeah, the AI is fucking this robot, so I don't really think we can do much about it. I think it just has to happen.
All right. She's on her way. How do I look?
Exactly the same. Why did they not model you in a different outfit? You look terrific.
Oh, my hands have finally stopped shaking. All right. Deep breath.
That's some Game
Here I
Freak
go.
stuff. What if everyone else on the crew fucking ruins the date? What if, like, Felix just hits a ball through the dining area? What if Sam blows up?
Hey, boss, I want to talk to you.
In a minute.
Anyhow, so I told him, Dad, I'm a big girl now. I ain't need your help. I can do it on my lonesome.
What did he say to that?
That uniform is
Have at
so...
And he handed me his favorite wrench, the one he used for the camera.
Ugh.
He was probably half as tall as I was.
He didn't scold you for talking back to him?
Nah, he was never like that. I always thought it was funny when I get indignant about something. Then he'd watch me do whatever it was, make sure I didn't get hurt, but he'd never interfere. I learned a lot that way.
I wish I could have met him. Anyone who helped shape you must have been a special person.
That outfit's awful. I'm sorry. That outfit cost 6,000 bits. I'm actually pissed about this. That outfit cost 6,000 fucking bits. Are you kidding me? I am so mad about that.
My father and I were often at loggerheads.
Oh my god.
He had notions of how the station should be run, and I had others. He was fond of saying, "You think Groundbreaker pays for itself? Someone's got to cover the bills," when I chafed against his deference to the board.
Sounds like he was afraid of him.
He was, and he was right to be. Didn't mean I had to like it. I'm trusting you.
Look at me. All dressed up for once.
I can't believe 6,000 bits for that shitty outfit. It's really an awful outfit. And the whole point was she didn't have to do anything. She had to be herself. Pavati, you didn't have to do any of this. You just had to be yourself. Why is it telling me to go out here? Maybe the improved smell helps, but like... Now go back on the ship? What the fuck? Make up your mind, video game. Austin clearly not having a passion for fashion. Cringe, homie.
If you stop in the engine room, would you ask Parvati to send Sam down to the bridge?
They think you don't hear it, that you don't feel it. But I know better. I just wish you could stick up for yourself. Oh, Captain! Just doing some routine maintenance on our automech friend. Don't mind me. Okay, Captain, she's gone.
Oh, spill the tea, sis.
I feel like running laps around the cargo bay. So she got here, and, well, she sneezed. She said, "Wow, new soap?" And I was like, "Yeah, rose-ish." Turns out it tickled her nose. Oops.
Oops.
And then she just sort of touched my arm real gentle-like and called the cut of my outfit elegant. I couldn't hear the rest on account of my heart was beating so hard. Then I led her into the kitchen. I think she about cried when she saw the spread.
I know, I was there. So you laid out the meal, brought June in, and started the music?
She stood stock still and just said, "Oh, real soft." Oh, and let me tell you, I was sweating. And then she blinked and said, "Is that dustback casserole?" I told her how we got Mr. Raymond to bake it for us, so it was double authentic. Made by a real live monarch person.
So the meal went well. The dessert too?
Well, we talked a bunch over dinner about the things we learned just through messages, stuff we repaired, how I taught her to salvage and she taught me to build. When I brung out the sweetheart cakes, June, she got a little teary, said she had a thing she needed to say. But I stopped her because I wanted to say it first. I never felt so bold, Captain.
And? smooth.
One of us has got to be. We're both... June's so reserved and I'm so shy. I worried if I never said anything, nothing would ever get said, you know? I told her about how she made me feel. Bold like I acted. Strong. Smarter and kinder than I am on my lonesome. I listed all the things I liked about her. And then she pulled out a paper and read it. She talked about the things she admired about me, like my cleverness and my humor, and how it made her want to be more open.
What a total loser. They're perfect for each other. Wait, she wrote a speech to declare her love?
She was worried she wouldn't get the words out right, especially after that message about Isabel. It's sweet. Anyhow, when she wrapped up, I asked her to be my girlfriend. And Captain, she said yes! And then she sneezed again, on account of the flowery soap.
What about your disinterest in physical affection?
We talked about it some. I told her I wasn't sure how it'd work, how I've had a bad time of it in the past.
Oh.
She said we'll take it as it comes. Fix things together. Share meals, talk. Maybe she could rub my shoulders when they're sore. I said I might like that.
The important thing is no more random errands. That was very sweet. Congratulations.
It's all on your account, you know. Imagine if you'd never taken me out of Edgewater. I'd have never met Junlei at all. I don't know nothing about the Vickers capital P plan, but you've sure changed my life. So, if you don't mind, I'm just gonna head to my cabin and happy scream into my pillow for like an hour.
Wait, before you go, can you reimburse me for that fucking outfit? 6,000 bits? Oh, I got reimbursed. I literally got for half of it, but close enough. It also said I got a picture of them. Oh, whatever. All right, good enough for me. So great. Now what? Well, I guess let me make sure that I can land in Byzantium without any more quests popping up. Because I want to probably look around there more, do some shopping off stream.
Byzantium, Captain.
Maybe. Yeah, that was some cute stuff. I think we can lay off Parvati for a while though, because we just did like so much with her. Let's bring Felix along.
You got a second?
Oh yeah, alright, let's get this out of the way.
I can't believe I wanted to shake his hand. I need a shower. Makes you wonder if being a treacherous, two-timing coward is some sort of contagious disease, or if he was just born that way.
Oh shit, I forgot about Graham. Oh yeah, all that shit with Graham. Oh jeez, is this about Graham?
At first, I liked what Graham was doing. The Iconoclasts were gonna change Halcyon for the better. But then, we found out Graham was behind the slaughter of Amber Heights. How can anybody so morally bankrupt lead a movement to transform the colony?
He's dead now, so it doesn't matter. Don't go looking for role models, Felix. You're just asking to be lied to.
Don't have to remind me. Clyde was my hero for a time. We both know how that ended up. You'd never do something like that, would you? Slaughter a whole community of innocents?
No. Just allowed it to happen. Graham wasn't the one who killed all those people. He just allowed it to happen. In the same way that if you take drugs and kill yourself while... God, this game. And fuck Edgewater. Anyways. Never.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Let's get back to it. I need to put all this ugly business with Graham behind me.
The contact's literally over there, but let's not go over there. Alright, thanks everyone for watching. Oop, don't back. New save. Thanks everyone for watching. We'll be back to the Outer Worlds on Thursday. Let me check what Thursday's gonna be like. Also, I'm dropping frames. Let me do that. Maybe that'll lessen it. I'm dropping a lot of frames right now. I can't stop dropping frames. Okay, I stopped dropping frames. Anyways, so we'll be back on Thursday. I'm gonna check my schedule real quick to see how long that Thursday stream could possibly be. Or if I'll have to start it early. But we will be continuing the Outer Worlds. Meanwhile, Pop will be live with more Sonic Adventure 2. Oh yeah, we'll be good. We'll have another probably 3-hour, 4-hour stream on Thursday. Hopefully I'll figure out this damn OBS issue too. So, yeah. All right. Thanks everyone for watching. I'll see you all next time. And until then, go to bed.